Hey, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Splatoon 3. It is a special time here before the new season drops. We will talk about that, but tonight, and for a little while longer, it is...
Oh, that's the wrong one.
It is... the Golden Grizzco Weekend! We got new call-outs because I'm doing it live. Alright. But also, you know, it's...
the Golden Grizzco Weekend!
We still have the old ones. Alright, thank you all for being here. Let's get into it. Well, first I need to catch up with what's been going on. Since last time we streamed, we had a Splatfest. I'm sure most of you know the results, but I need to get my Super Sea Snails. I only have 108 of them before this Splatfest, so... Alright, we got the conch shell rates. Money won that. Hopefully they don't win any others, because, you know, it would be a little sad if... Oh, okay. They also got the popularity, is that what you're talking... And the clout? Who got the clout? Oh, okay, good. But the tricolor, yeah. Acting fake surprised. As you can tell, the tricolor especially clinched it. Team Money beat out Fame and Love. Love loses. That's alright. A lot of this, I think, was other regions, because from what I heard, Team Love was more popular, maybe in the West, but in Japan, Team Money was popular. Team Money wins! Shiver with another victory. It was a popularity contest, and I lost. How could this happen? Hey, I don't love this. Thank you to everyone on Team Money. You had an unlimited budget for effort. I mean, Team Fame had its moments. I hope they weren't filmed in 4K and shared on social. But Fry, come on. They're really trying. Hey, oh, I just love everyone on Team Love. Great work, friends. At least Big Man is not trying to connect with the youth. I guess that settles it. Team Deep Cut will now focus on getting rich. Billions or bust. If we do get rich, promise me that we'll throw money out of a helicopter. So fun. I guess, yeah, maybe Fry being Team Fame, she's really trying to use what she thinks is very modern lingo, but is a little dated by now already. Speaking of getting rich, I just know there's still hidden treasure in the crater. Hey, all we need to do is write a big hit song or two. Riches will surely follow. Well, what are you waiting for? Bust out the keyboard and start composing, big man. Hey. He's got to do all the writing, and then they do more of the performance. Meanwhile, as our leader, I'll work on a plan. I hear good things about pyramid schemes. Oh no. Whoa, who elected you leader? Say more about schemes, though. So this is hinting at the next Splatfest, which we will get into very soon, a couple weeks from now in Drizzle season. We will be getting a brand new Splatfest. Why wasn't Team Money green? I know, actually, not every country has green money, though. I think the gold, yellow is more of a universal thing. And here we go. This is what we're here to do tonight after we talk about the update. Jam and Salmon Junction is our map. I have not gotten that Tron shirt yet. So that is how we're going. Let me know how it sounds. I'm not using my noise suppression technology. So we're going to see. I'll turn it on if I need it. And here we go. 13 Super Sea Snails. Unlucky. No wonder Team Love lost. Now let's get out of these trendy rags into something a little nicer. Oh, I did. Oh, we'll have to do that too. Okay. So, hi. How's everyone doing? We have a hint towards the next Splatfest. We also have a big run to talk about. Lots of stuff because they did drop the Drizzle Season 2023 trailer on us, surprisingly. I'm gonna grab this. I've never really used thermal ink, but we're gonna try it. Swapping t-shirts right in front of merch. Hey, little guy. Okay, so let's find a nice place to conk out. Maybe by the, not conk out, by the jukebox. We can hang out a little bit, and we're gonna talk about the new season, including, I'm gonna try something. Namely, I'm gonna try to watch the trailer with you all and talk about it. So the first little bit of the stream, before we get into the Golden Grizzco Weekend. I always say the on accident, even though it's in there. Before we get into the Golden Grizzco Weekend and get some, you know, Swimming Bird Bog members in here, hopefully, from the pool, we are going to talk about the Drizzle season. So let's start with the trailer. Let me go ahead and mute this. There we go. Okay, let's watch. Here we go. And I'm going to probably pause occasionally for this. We got a nice blue sky. A lot of people got baited into thinking... Well, hold on. We're going to have to pause for a second. Because something is going to happen. Excuse me. Pause. Something's going to pop up here in just a second. But yeah, a lot of people were thinking we were going to get Salt Spray Rig from Splatoon 1 back. And that did not happen. But that's okay. I think, Oh no, that wasn't a message. It was I will pause, though, just to thank Rafa for being a member for 6 months. There are 6 months as a night owl. They said, half a year here in one of the best communities around. Thank you, Adam, and all for the content creation. Cheers. Rafa just had a birthday. I was going to give Rafa a little shout out as a community member because they've been very generous and they also just had their birthday. So I'm glad I paused real quick. But thank you so much, Rafa. I thought it was a super chat for a second. Okay, so the trailer here. I thought it was Salt Spray, then I thought it was Moray Towers because it's up in the sky. But this is a brand new map in the capital city, wherever that is, I guess, Inkopolis. And we do have some other little hints here as we go. Oh, there's a new band, H2WO. That is the Japanese name as well. And Rip, Stop, and Go is the new song you'll hear as it goes. Got some new fashion, and this is Crab Leg Capital. Big grid in the center. It looks like you're going to have to go there. I love... Danny laughed at that jellyfish trying to do some window washing with its stretchy arms. Probably be pretty good at it. And this is the Dread Ringer, a new slosher. This thing, the Japanese name I'll mention, it's called Mapurin for Mop Ringer. Pretty similar, but... Oh, here we go. We got an actual super chat interrupting. How rude. No, thank you so much. Let's see who dropped that. Steven, Golden Grizzco Weekend. Thank you, Steven. And we got a new little guy squiggling in the corner. We're going to be fighting those small fries pretty soon. Appreciate it, Steven and Ashley. The Dread Ringer, of course, named after the term Dead Ringer, which is like a duplicate. And you can see it has 2 buckets. It is a mop bucket with a ringer on there. And it shoots 2 shots out. And I think if you do the little trick where you move your aim slightly, you can get it kind of sloshing. That's a slosher trick. And then this is also a new map. And if you watch, I'm going to go back a little because I want you to pay attention. This map moves. I didn't notice this at first, but when you're playing on it, it's actually moving through. This is really cool. It's going to be distracting, potentially. This is Ship-Shape Cargo Co. We're going through some sort of Arctic region. Who knows where this is in the Splatoon world, because it is a post-apocalypse, so we might not have the same, frigid areas in that time period in the future. Heavy Edit Splatling. This is another one that we don't quite know exactly what it does. We do know the kit. It's Curling Bomb and Tacticooler. But the Heavy Edit Splatling in Japanese is called the Examiner. It is basically like a whiteout thing, like something you would use for correction thing. That's where the heavy edit comes in. And I do wonder exactly, I wonder if it's going to have some sort of like movement speed difference. It's got to set itself apart from the Heavy Splatling, Nautilus, Ballpoint, all the others. And I will mention too, the cargo ship Chow Walker, that does kind of have a Metal Gear tanker energy. I will mention that there's a theme here. If you notice, we just got a new bucket, new slosher, and a new splatling. Back the way the new weapons have been debuted, I'll let it play a little bit. But the new weapons have debuted. I have to pause because there's so much stuff. We got a shooter, roller, and a sniper, a charger weapon. Those are the first 3 weapons. Then we got the blaster and the ink brush, and now we got slosher and splatling. And does anyone in class know? Anyone raise your hand? No. So that is the pattern of when how the weapons were debuted in the original game. So if this pattern follows, we will have a new Splat Doolies and a new Brella in the next one, which, coincidentally, those were the new weapons for Splatoon 2, which might mean the DLC is coming out next season, but that's kind of my guess. All right, let's go. And then we'll probably get the Stringer and Splatana last. since they're doing it with all the different weapon types. This is pretty cool, so you can swap your hats, but also your shirts. You can make your t-shirt oversized, as you can see here. See how the t-shirt, I don't think everyone noticed that, but you can make your t-shirt different as well as change some of the orientation of like your hat and stuff. So that's one little customization thing for gear. We have Salmonid Smokeyard returning. Glad this popped up instead of Lost Outpost. Hopefully we will get Ruins of Arc Polaris next, and they'll just ignore Lost Outpost, that little death trap of a house from Splatoon 2. Here are some of the new work suits. So we have some camo. These are in the thumbnail, but also this one that I love. It looks like it's like a clown suit or something. So those are fun. They're in the newer style of work suit too. The slop suit, right? Not the gloop suit. Always mix the names up. Here's all the table turf cards for the new weapon sets. Unfortunately, we have 2 less sets than we've gotten last time, I believe. We're getting less revamped sets, but you can see all the ones we got. We have a new stringer, new slosher, new gootuber. A lot of these we know the sub and special, and there's a Horrorboros and Kohozuna cards for table turf. So typically I just use the cards as like, oh, that's hints for kits and stuff. We're getting some new challenges like this modified Rainmaker that was leaked on accident. And, oh, let me go back a little because the fireworks are cool. But if you look, I think you can see it from this angle. They might have another angle here that shows it better. Some hang gliders and stuff. It's getting a little hint at the Splatfest version of the stage. There it is, down at the bottom. You see at the bottom, like slightly off center, is Hagglefish Market. So this is, the capital is right near the market, right at the docks and the bay. So I love when there's connections between the maps. You can see them between. And one other thing I thought about with this map is that it's under construction, kind of like Hammerhead Bridge was in Splatoon 1, which makes me think this will be the map that maybe in Splatoon 4 or 5 will come back and it will be completed, just how Hammerhead Bridge came back 2 games later and was finished. So they're setting up a little bit of like, okay, this is, in the works. But we'll probably, we'll probably get more developments on that in the future. I am full of coffee, if you couldn't tell. New season incoming. So this is going to debut next month, of course, with September. There's the splash image for it, with some of the new gear and the 2 new weapons. But yeah, so on the 1st, coincidentally, the beginning of the season, is also when we are getting a big run. So real quick here. My guy's stuck. Oh, my controller turned off. That's perfect, so I'm not moving around. A couple other things. Oh, look at this. So I know some people have been blinded in the past by Inkopedia, but I have set up a dark mode. There we go. Just kind of did a transparency. All right, so let's, real quick, I just want to go through these because there's a few little bits of info on Inkopedia that we didn't cover. You can see some of the kits. We don't know all the stuff, but we do know, what some of the subs and specials are. Like, the Reef Slider on the Dread Ringer and the Tacticooler on the Heavy Edit and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it looks like Octobrush Nouveau is getting Inkstorm. I wanted Kraken, but that's okay. I'm very interested in the Tri-Stringer collab. And then we got a bunch of the new gear. Here's another thing, we'll get into the picture of this, as you can kind of see it small there, but we're getting a bunch of Salmon Run stuff. Not just those work suits, but new returning, Splatoon 2 gear. 2 new stages, which, we're getting less weapons, but usually we get 1 revamp and 1 new stage. This time we're getting 2 new stages, which I think people are kind of discounting. It's okay to be disappointed if certain things don't happen, but I do want to make sure that we celebrate the cool stuff. And then Big Run and the Splatfest, we can talk about those when I get into the last part of our presentation here, and then we'll get to play. Thank you, everyone who has been patient. Let's get these going. Okay, so here's Salmonid Smokeyard. This is the map. I could probably turn this off. It's not too bright. We need a night mode on Inkopedia. If you work at the Inkopedia website, you let them know that we need a night mode. No. My viewers have been blinded by it. So here's Salmonid Smokeyard. If you don't know, the gimmick of this one is these little propeller lifts that go back and forth across the stage, which can kind of complicate movement a little. Fun stage. Here are all 3 of the known work suits. Maybe we'll get more. 3 seems like a small amount to add, but who knows. And then here's a bunch of the returning gear, including the Cap of Legend for 30 gold scales. You better start saving up now, folks, because I think that's more worth the 30 than that the one gas station parka we had before. There's also the welding mask, the flip floppers, those scuba, diving flippers to go with the flipper floppers. We got the Crustwear XXL, the Tabi shoes, which I am a fan of, and the garden gear. So some good selections from Splatoon 2. Not all of it, though. We still have more they could add. Big run. So this is the big, exciting thing. We have a big run right at the start of the season. It will be on Umami Ruins. The Salmonids are so mad that they're going to destroy Inkling culture and artifacts. They want to destroy this dig site for some reason. And we have that little chopper as our reward figurine for participation, or however well you do. That does unfortunately foretell no new King Salmonid this time, so we'll probably see Boris and Zuna rotating, getting random ones, which I think is fun. It keeps it spicy, even if we don't get a new one. And I'm excited to see what happens. Umami Ruins, if it's at nighttime or on a special time, we might see those artifacts moving around, like during the Splatfest. And another thing with that, we will be debuting a new Grizzco weapon, the 7th, I believe, Grizzco weapon that is being added. Originally I and a lot of people thought a Splatling, but if you look at it, it looks like it's going to be dualies, and the angle is throwing us off. But I cannot wait for what a Grizzco modded dualies would be like. Are we going to splat roll, 12 dodge roll like 12 times over and over, like multiply the tetra or something? It's going to have something crazy like that. You just know it. So I'm excited. Also, Splatlings are so powerful in Salmon Run. We don't really need a Splatling Grizzco, in my opinion. Another little thing, or not little, but the big run is going to be in the sneak peek. This section is for educational purposes. Thank you, JCN. The sneak peek for the Splatfest will be started while Big Run is going on. So we're going to get conch shells while you are playing Big Run, which is exciting. And the Splatfest theme, as you could probably tell, hold on, is deep cut. They hinted at it in that little spiel we just got at the beginning for the results for the last one, but it's going to be who is the leader, who is best fit to be the leader of Deep Cut, Shiver Fry, or Big Man. And it is going to be mirroring the colors, the blue, yellow, red from the Sneak Peek Splatfest. It's a good one-year celebration. Also, we're getting amiibos of Deep Cut, which is exciting. They look great. I hope we get Big Man's little Dorobo headgear. If not the masks, we'll probably get, all the clothes. Hard to say whether we're going to get the chutney on Fry's head or the mask. They might have to do both somehow. Big Man, will we be naked and just wear a mask? We'll have to find out. He looks like he's spraying blood. That's cool. Here's the box for that, and that is it for those. All right. I think I covered pretty much everything we know right now, so thank you. This concludes the educational purposes segment. But yeah, unfortunately, I might still be Team Big Man, just like I was Team Scissors in the last one. Let me get my controller to turn on. Oh, no, we don't want to buy... Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm thinking I might still go with Big Man, even though Shiver has won the majority of the Splatfest. If it, memory serves. Seems that way, right? All right, let's go. Without further ado, I'm excited to see what the amiibo are going to unlock. But for now, this weekend is the Golden Grizzco weekend. Then we have a break for next weekend. Then the weekend after, Big Run. And the weekend after that is the Splatfest. So out of this next month, starting now, we have so much stuff going on. Too many things, if you ask me. But I'm excited. We got a new season and new events constantly, so... Okay. Whew. I would have played a song, Farron, but we were leaving, so we got to go to work. I got my coffee. I'm ready to go. The kittens are fed. The weekend is golden, and we are good. Wow, thank you. Void, Octochu, Brian, already in here. We are going. Let me get the Q&A going while I have 1 second. All right. And let me know how it sounds again without the noise suppression. You might hear some planes or trains or automobiles, but At the same time, the noise suppression will cut out like laughter and weird stuff, so I'm gonna have to tune that in the future. We also I just got a new graphics card installed on the computer. Danny got my old one, so her computer is back in business. Hers died. And yeah, so let me know if there's anything hinky or weird, because this is my first stream with the graphics card. Yes, key blocks. Anyone is free to join. You just need to be in the swimming bird pool. One word, and I will send out the invite each time we do it. Alright, so Golden Grizzco Weekend, if you are not aware, is a very special time in Inkfish's life where you get the Grizzco weapons every time here. So it's like a normal random weapon rotation in a way, except we only get the 6 current Grizzco weapons. I have the Grizzco Charger. Normally it's like a 20% chance during Big Run and other events to get these things. But, of course, it is a lot better during the Golden Weekend. Get these little guys out of here. Get these super chatting cuties. How's it going over there? Ooh, not so great. I'm going to try to wait till some of that gets closer. There we go. Ooh, Stringer shooting right through the car there. Okay, Brian. Alright. This is our warm-up one, of course. I say that. Charger is so strong, but you do run out of ink fast. I always forget, yeah, we have that lime-looking glow to some of the eggs here. Got a bunch of these down far. Start throwing them over for everyone. Basically make the basket from down here. Anyone else got that? Thank you. Good job, Octo-Chew. Good first one. Yeah, this is Jam and Salmon Junction. The newest map is probably my favorite map, honestly. And did we get a new? Oh, I didn't see it. Unless it's remaining to pop up still. Sorry if I missed it, but Buddington the Third, aka Waffle, welcome back to the Night Owls. I know you've been a member in the past. Okay, but yeah, Jam and Salmon, I really like this map. You do have to be a little careful, like Octo-Chew just demonstrated. Thank you, Octo-Chew. If you are going in the center, you're gonna have a little trouble with that canal, but it's not too bad. Uh-oh. Can we slice in here? Oop, that was maybe bad of me to do, but we survived. We're down at Big Shot Beach. Gotta be careful down here, of course. Uh-oh. There we go. Try to get out of all this mess and get these eggs. So I'm using the Splatana. This is my favorite Grizzco weapon. It is very close range, but extremely strong. It can hit through enemies. It can do all sorts of things. It can fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Just gotta be careful not to fly through the air when you don't wanna. Void, trying to get to you. Couple in trouble. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and reef slide in. Because things are looking a little dicey here. It can also kill moths underground. I didn't quite do it there, but it can get moths when they're still in the ground. Oh no, one more! We just need one egg! Ah! That was a little bit of a rough warm-up. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why noise suppression is like no laughter allowed. Very close. Whoever had the Ink Storm really tried to help us, or Ink Strike, really tried to save us at the end, but it got a little too busy around the basket. I gotta get out of professional. I got knocked down in one of the other rotas. Alright, let's go. Get a new group here. Thank you all for warming up with me. Alright. Yeah, I just think, even if it's not the best of the Grizzco weapons, the Grizzco Splatoon is so fun. Who doesn't want to slice through a steelhead, you know, without even hitting the bag? You just hit the armor. Or, you know, cut a Moz open underground and have a little Moz roast, like burying a pig. Ugh. All right, let's get this going. Yeah, just if you can time it right and you can fly through the air with the charge, it is so cool. Honestly, I kind of hope that when we eventually get the new stringer and the new Splatana, I kind of hope the new Splatana has some element of being able to fly through the air like that, because that is so fun. The Zipcaster kind of has a lock on that little niche during normal multiplayer. But let me check the Q&A real quick. Do you like ferrets? Yes, I do. I would have one if I didn't have cats, and also they weren't kind of, they have their scent gland thing. They're supposed to be kind of stinky, and you definitely know when someone has ferrets. My aunt, when I was younger, she had ferrets. They're cool. They're interesting. I don't know if Danny likes them as much as I do, but yeah, at the same time, it's one of those things where now that we have cats, there's a lot of other animals I would not risk having because I just don't want the cats to, I don't want to endanger any animal that a cat might want to chomp. This is the Grizzco Slosher, which if you time it right, it can really mow through some of these. You usually only want to do a couple sloshes with it, typically 2, and then recharge because it is an ink eater. But this is another weapon that can do stuff like take down the... let's see if we can get this. There we go. It can take down the fly fish in a way that... will this do anything? No. I'm not using a good weapon of being up here. Maybe someone will help me out. Thank you. I'll get the eggs. You get the splat. But yeah, this thing can really take out a lot of bosses with ease, like the fly fish, because you don't have to use a bomb for it. It pierces through stuff in some similar ways to the Splatana, but is more less fun in my opinion. But I need to get out of here. I'm in a real bad spot. Who's in trouble? Okay, we're all good. We got 2 stringers, so we should hopefully do well on this one. I think we got Kirby, Ashley, and I can't tell who else. Try to pay attention when we get into the next one. Of course, this is a Quahog charge, so we don't even need the cannons with all these Grizzco weapons. They're so brutal that they take anything out. Alright. Should still be using the cannons. Kirby. Jimbles. Okay, Ashley and Jimbles in here. Oh. Thank you, Haley, with the ferret facts. They were once illegal in New York State because they were used for hunting. Oh, like rooting out rabbits and stuff? That's my guess. Grizzco Charger. We got that again, but debatably, this is probably the best of the Grizzco weapons. Just the amount of damage you can do in an insane amount of time. You can really use up all your ink very fast. Like, look how quick I took out Big Shot there. He didn't even have a chance to go boom, 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 boom. Big Shot is doing the voice of Foxy in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I heard. Uh-oh. Get out of here. I don't want my back there, but I do want to take this guy out if we can. Whoa, that didn't work. Ugh, that was close. Oh no. I hit the bad button. Alright, I think we're okay. I'm gonna crab and then try to get in here. Come on. Yeah, it didn't go so great. Trying to help you. Big Shot is making this really bad for us. Let's not go that way. Yeah, it was... yeah. The division of those stingers was really messing with stuff. Oh, man. Where's everybody? Am I firing? What's going on? Couldn't even tell. There was so much going on. I was like, I couldn't hear it. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting out of this one. There's so many eggs, but we're in a bad spot. Yeah, went bad. Just thinking about ferrets. Alright. Apologies. There's so much ferret talk. Oh yeah, they're called ferrets because they ferret stuff out, right? Isn't that? I don't want to think about that. We have cute little rabbits in my lawn. There's one that sleeps under the bush outside my window. Let's see. Yeah, Steven, I saw the big ice cream cone. It was unfortunate. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I gotta not use my controller illegally. I hit this one button on my controller that I don't use, but if I hit it on accident, things get a little weird. Alright, let's go. Let's get another one. Yeah, I really hope we don't D-rank here. Someone jump in and save us from going lower. This is supposed to be a fairly, well, at least in my opinion, I feel like it is a fairly easy map compared to some of them. You just gotta let the not let the basket get overrun. But I know a lot of people haven't been playing as much with all the new games, taking a break between, you know, the new season coming out. I haven't been streaming Splatoon as much until more recently, so I'm rusty. No worries. Even if we D-rank, I'll get back up there. Mr. Grizz, you think for all my work time I put in, he would be like, okay, we'll maintain your position, you know, you're not gonna get demoted. But watch yourself resting on your laurels. Alright. I'm learning a lot about ferrets every time I glance at the chat. I'm trying to think of like a unorthodox pet that I wanted. Here we go. Grizzco Blaster, which also fires an insanely fast amount of ink, which is very similar to the Flash Blaster, but it is stronger, of course, because all the Grizzco weapons are very overtuned. Is the game a little quiet? I might turn it up. I do use sound a lot to play, so I find that when I'm playing, not on video, not on stream at least, and I have the sound up, I can play a little better. I think my reactions a lot of the time are based off of sound rather than visuals, because I'm dividing my visual attention. Get that out of there. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Ugh, I hate going through these ink storms from the Drizzles. Farron just linked a video from Splatoon 2, and I was like, wow, that was 5 years ago, where I was talking about a patch and using the ink storm left and right. But it reminded me, it was like, yeah, I used to do so many of those Minecraft snapshot videos. I was pretty decent at talking and playing at the same time and remembering stuff or reading quickly. I feel like that's a skill. If you don't use it, you lose it a little bit. Let's get up here. Get out of there. Thank you. Some of that is just, you know, if you know what you're going to say, you can kind of memorize some of it. Whereas streams, I gotta react quicker to stuff. Get out of here. Okay, one more in there, please. There we go. Alright, good job. I don't even know who we're playing with. We got Void, Ashley, and Lego. Good. But yeah, Farron did a high-level distraction on me, and I started watching my own video, and I was like, oh, I gotta get the stream going. So, it sounds a little vain, but it was nostalgic to look back on. Here we go. So we got the Grizzco Stringer, which is also one of the highest damaging Grizzco weapons, because if you can get something like the Boros, the Horrorboros with this thing, you can do a ton of damage because of how many, it shoots 9 arrows, or 9 ink arrows, whatever you want to call them. Alright, let's check these things, because you gotta be quick. Or you're gonna not have enough eggs in the end. Doesn't fire as far as I would like. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, gotta be in one of them. Here it comes. Should be using the, yeah, if it's on a path, I could use the explosion from the Stringer's arrow bombs to really take them out. I feel like I'm out of practice with the Grizzco Stringer, though, for sure. Alright, we got it. I know high-level Salmon Run overfishers will do a lot of getting as many goldies out as they can. I hear it. Even to the point where it's like the last few seconds I've seen people still getting the goldies, and I'm like, you don't even have time to get the eggs. Like right now. 11 seconds left. Can we even get all these? But they're the ones who are really good at the game, so who am I to question their techniques, you know? Keep these arrows. I'm trying to occasionally study high-level overfishers, Salmon Run players. Even if I'm not playing as often, I can kind of study other people to get some better techniques, level up a little. Always good to be striving to improve. We're going low tide. Oh, mothership. Okay. And I got a booyah bomb. Oh, this is bad. I'm the only one with long range. I'm gonna try to take these guys out for other people, I guess. A lot of pressure on old bird. Alright, you guys gather eggs. I'm gonna try to take these guys down. They still can take them down, obviously, when they're landed, but, or mostly landed, but it's a little rough. Okay. Oh, they can't even reach them. Yeah, use your specials. I was gonna say, I'm the only one who can reach the mothership, really, to hit it. That's not good. Okay. These guys out of here. Oop. Keep my ink up. I'm getting overrun here. Okay, probably should have saved my booyah bomb for the end, but we hit quota. There we go. Good use of the killer whale and the crab. Everyone's doing great. Making up for your lack of range, for sure. Whoa, thank you, Cohawk, for letting me get close for that last egg. Alright, good job, folks. I can't believe that's one of the problems with the Golden Grizzco weekend. You might get...
DiddleQ became a member.
Oh! DiddleQ, welcome. I was gonna say, if all your friends jump into the jammin' salmon ditch, do you? I didn't have time to. Peer pressure didn't get me, because we ran out of time. Welcome to the early birds, DiddleQ. But, yeah, that is kind of the problem with having the randomized Grizzco weapons, is you might get 3 or 4. Imagine if we had 4 Grizzco Splatanas on that. That would have been nearly impossible. Alright, let's get our rewards. Good job, everybody. We're getting pretty close to 100 members again. I want to thank everyone. I know we had a little dip there when I had to take that streaming break during all the construction, but we are getting pretty close again, and I do really appreciate all the support. Our first Tron shirt. So how many... Yeah, we got slots. If this goes longer, we could get... We'll get 1, 2, 3. I think we could get like at least 5 work or gloop suits / slop suits they're gonna be. And look at all the room for gear in here. Yeah, I'm gonna save my gold and maybe try to get the Cap of Legend, I think. We are getting new banners and stickers and stuff they mentioned too, even though they didn't show any of that stuff. We are getting it in Drizzle season. I have to say, Drizzle season 2023 because it's new Drizzle season. We're getting the next one now. Oops, why did I do that? Well, I'm glad I did. We got the golden season banner. I leveled and I thought that I had a a roll of the shell out machine, and then I just did it. But, you know, sometimes you don't think and you get lucky. Alright, let's go ahead and change our splash tag. Now I feel like I have to use it because I got it, right? Alright. I meant to go do this, but I'm glad yeah, golden banner for the golden weekend. Yeah, Ashley. Okay, let's get our catalog reward. I got an NES. I forgot those are part of the catalog. I don't know if, you know, at this point, it would be very tough for me to actually finish the catalog, but, you know, it's fine. Sea Snail Man sky color variation. Whoa. Oh yeah, there are, that's another thing, thank you, Chatwalker, I didn't mention, but we're getting deep cut badges that you can get if you get, I think you have to win the 10 times battles during Splatfest to get those. I think it's like 10 each per team. So that's going to encourage people to maybe be on Fry's team, or maybe switch your team occasionally. Alright, I'm a little sad that I got the gold banner for my least favorite banner so far. Because we had the, was it a Kraken one? We had the octopus one, the swordfish, all the seafood, or sea life ones. And then I got the one for the, I can't quite tell what is going on in the Sizzle Season banner. But it's golden, so I'm using it, I guess. Not to complain about something good happening. Not to push the duck holding the leak out the door, but... Alright. Oop, we got all these questions racking up. Would you consider playing Splatoon 3 Salmon story mode? Sorry, I'm salmon-brained on stream. They really want to see my reaction to the ending. Yeah, I've been largely unspoiled for the story mode, but I do need to get back to that. I think if the DLC is going to be story-focused, I should finish that before we get side order, for sure. There's that trumpet. So this, one of the cool things about the stage is we have Omega 3 back there, performing live. Can't really tell that they're playing live necessarily, but the fact that they have that weird warm-up sound like a kid's 5th grade band is supposed to be the hint that they are live. Okay, you guys got those. Well, this is gonna be too far, isn't it? You wanna do it? Nah! I could still charge and get it, I think. There we go. Oh! Well, pushed me back just enough to fall into the drink. But you guys saw it. I killed that guy without, that steelhead, without actually having to. There we go. Let's do this, because I'm in a bad spot here. Let's get all these big shots out of here, please. Oh, I went through that on accident. Can I survive Big Shot Beach? I don't know. There we go. Uh-oh. Probably not with this stinger after me. I need to get off of Big Shot Beach, I think, or I'm going to have to use both of my wave breakers to survive this. Can I get this guy? He's too far. I'm getting missiled left and right. We got the quota. I should get out of here. That was harrowing. Yeah. I used both my wave breakers. Doesn't seem smart. Oh, I should have gone towards there. Thank you. And this can't go in the cannon. Take me with you. It launched me. Did you see? Not really, but it looked like it. Alright. With the coffee plus the golden banner, I'm a little too amped. We gotta slow things down a little for goldie seeking. You guys got that one? Okay. Let's check all these. I hear it. Got a pretty good weapon set for this with the blaster. The Brella is the one we haven't gotten so far. Honestly, my least favorite, maybe the least unique of the Grizzco weapons, because it loses one of the main, basically the main feature of the Brella itself. You don't have the canopy anymore. Oh, I hear it. Okay, it's going this way. Let's clear a path. We got a Goldie coming through. get it in time. It's almost dead. There we go. Okay. Get up there. Stop that. No ice cream cones tonight. Oh, here it comes. It's so satisfying to pretty much universally take out all the goldies, which is it's kind of tough to do without a very coordinated method if you are playing with normal weapons, but when you have Mr. Grizz's souped up set, you know, a lot easier than normal. Okay, good job, everybody. Is there one down there? No, it's already covered. Couple more power eggs for the road. Alright. Oh yeah, so I should mention the wins for the deep cut badges carry over between Splatfest, so even if you didn't get them in one, you can keep joining. Void, you've hit 5 months as an early bird. I will read your message in 1 sec. We just gotta... Ooh, this would be good if I can time this right. Someone else has got it, though. I don't need to worry so much. Oh, I don't think I got enough time. Okay, good. Someone else got it. Trying to get that Drizzler. Yeah, unfortunately, some of the usefulness of the stringer is not as apparent when you have a target that you need to, you know, hit 1 point on. It's better for spread, which is why it's so good against Forest, because you can spread out your shots really nicely. Trying to stop these ice cream cones from going over the edge. Too many of these fish sticks. For my liking. Come on, we need these. How many fish sticks are we gonna get? Oh, okay. Another kind of thing you have to remember with the Grizzco weapons is they use so much ink that it can be difficult to actually... No, we're gonna run out of time to get quota, I think. Oh, there's all the eggs over here. There we go. Jeez, that was close. I didn't notice all the eggs piling up on this side. Good job, team. Because almost all the weapons use so much ink, you can get into a bad way if your ink is at premium. Like if you were throwing out lots of bombs or eggs. 108, that's how many Super Sea Snails I had before the Splatfest. Oh, so Void says, 5 months, let's go! Super thankful to be part of this community. Thank you, I'm very thankful to have you as part of it. Thanks for playing with us tonight, Void. I know you've jumped into a couple. Alright. You're almost at the end of all the capsules. I didn't try my new shirt on. I think that was part of why I hopped out, and then we ended up getting a golden banner in the meantime. We're getting close to popping back up to EVP, which I'm happy. Executive VP. That's the next rank. If you're new to Salmon Run, I will keep this. Okay, let's try this thing. Again, I'm not as big on like sci-fi clothing. I like the chaos over the order. But this is definitely Tron inspired. It's a jellyfish in the center, and then the jellyfish tentacles. I think that's what I'm seeing, right? Doesn't that look like a jellyfish? Some sort of man-o-war. But yeah, we're getting enough tech stuff where you can really go off with some sort of sci-fi look here. What's our most state-of-the-art shoes? No. That actually kind of looks good despite having... This is some sort of cyber knight. Some sort of moon knight. There we go. Alright. And then it goes away when you go in here anyways. Alright, let's get into it. Get another one going. We are... thank you for hanging out, Haley. We are very close to getting our first King Salmonid of the night. Hopefully, it will be Boris, and I'll get the stringer for that, because I think that would be fun to try. JCN, Kylie, Jimbles, let's go. Everybody in the copter. Jet Owl just took Azuna down. Nice. I think I'm up to... I have to check Splatnet. I think I'm somewhere between 55, 60 King Salmonid Splats. I should be checking the Q&A instead of Splatnet. We'll check that later if I remember. Okay. What is something you'd always wanted to eat? I'm trying to think of something that I haven't eaten that I would want to. I haven't tried pho yet, the Vietnamese noodles. I love ramen, but I've never tried pho, and it sounds good. And we have Vietnamese restaurants around. It's not like it would be that tough for me to go do it. But that's one thing I always have heard is really good, and I've been wanting to try it for years. Roski, thank you so much. We are going to hopefully hear rather than just, and see in a second. I'm getting distracted. Roski's first super chat. Alright, I'm going in. Yeah, Yosha. Thank you, Roski. It even told me that was your first super chat. Oh. The scrapper got absorbed into the steel eel there for a second. Okay, this is a good weapon for flipper floppers. Well, not good enough, apparently. Because you can, the stringer can cover the flipper flopper really well. I think the stringer is just, very dependent on what boss salmonid you're fighting, and on top of that, can be a little, that was very close to getting that other one from distance. Can just be skewed towards lessers and group settings. Stringer's very good at a party, but one-on-one falls apart a little sometimes, depending on what the one is. I don't know what the metaphor here is, but it's like if it's a fishing rod, it's a net instead of a single line. For all the dads out there. Alright. I don't know if I would have it in me to want to fish anymore, because it's a bit sad, but I used to do that a lot as a kid with my dad, and speaking of fishing, which we're basically doing here, I think I could just virtually fish by shooting them with a blaster and not have to go out in the world and actually catch a fish recreationally, but I do miss it a little bit. I would always get distracted where I'd be like, there's baby ducks at the pond, and my dad would be like, we're trying to find the fish, son. And I'm like, no, but look at the baby ducks. They're so cute. Alright. You guys got those? Thank you. Ooh, I'm glad I moved out of there when I did. It's also nice with the Grizzco weapons that occasionally you can just decide, I'm gonna shoot the maws instead of... Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, if you run out of time to use your bomb on the maws, you can always just shoot it with most of the weapons, like so. Still takes a lot of ink to take out Big Shot. Or even these guys. Hopefully someone's back at the basket getting all this. We're all at Big Shot Beach, leaving it to someone else to bring home the bacon. Let's check. Oh my gosh, it's bad back here. And they're getting off with the cones. They're making off with the ice cream cones. They got away with it. They got away with it despite these meddling kids. No, well, survive for me. Thank you, team. Big Shot Beach. Even when we're in an abandoned expressway, it's still Big Shot Beach. I'm trying to get my aim right. Okay, this is better. Back down to the shore. Thank you, JCN. Sometimes I need that reminder. I'm at the low ground. I was gonna say, you could slide across this.
Weiss became a member.
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to the early birds, I believe. Oh no, you're a night owl now. Okay, you make sure. Are you in the community? Because I will add you to my friends list. 2-for-1 special. There we go. You got a spot on the friends list, buddy. Just let me know if you're not on there already. Please hop in the night owl room of the Discord if you can, and I will get you added. I just added Josh because I didn't realize he had been a Tabi and Gigi treat giver for months, and I just realized he messaged me and was like, I'm not on the friends list yet. Could I do that? I was like, oh, of course, buddy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I try to, if you have different usernames, it can be a little tough between sites, but I try to, I went through him. I try to be up on that, but again, it can be a little difficult. Oh, I keep going through him on accident. I should just use a bomb, but not so slow. There we go. Okay. Getting distracted. Tried too many times to cut through him and then, oh, man. We're doing good, just survive. Well, you guys are doing good. I'm dead. There we go. Okay. I'm underneath. Get that cone! Alright, do we have a king? Oh, is it Zuna this time? I forgot. I was talking about how the King Salmonids are going to swap when we play Big Run, but this isn't Big Run. This is a normal rotation, so it is Kohozuna this time. Okay. Should have put that together a little earlier. Alright. Weiss, you are the new Night Owl member. Thank you so much. Did I miss something else in between there? Yeah, Roski art. Oh. Was that? I can't tell if that was a joke or it was actually what happened. Alright, I will find out. But thank you, Roski, for the super chat. Alright, let's catch up on everything. There's so much going on, but we have a full stink meter in the right there, you can see. Which means we should hopefully have Zuna here next time we win this one, as long as enough other people have their meter up. Alright, grab that. Thank you, Steven, for the link to the Discord if you're not part of the community. A lot of this stuff is down in the description. If you want to become a member, if you want to be part of the Discord, jump in now, get ready for Big Run and the Splatfest and stuff. And other things, you know. You can talk about other games. Well, not only Splatoon. That's just the one I play with you guys the most as a community. Let's check the Q&A. There we go. Oh, we lost somebody. Does the bunny in my yard have a name? Asks Farron. Not that I should name it. I think it's a different... So there was an older one that would sleep under the bush, and now there's a young one that does. And I like to think that that is their... You know, they laid an egg, and that's the new one, and it has inherited being the bush bunny that sleeps under the bush by the window. Very cute. I should name it, but sometimes with wild animals it makes me a little sad if I name them and then I don't see them again. Wow. I still have light says that I've been playing Splatoon since they were 8, which I don't know how old they are now, so maybe they're 9, and that's not that long. What's my favorite weapon besides the ink brush? Yeah, if I'm not picking a brush, if I'm not picking Octobrush...
Raccoon X became a member.
Whoa. Raccoon X, welcome back to the early birds. I'm pretty sure you were an early bird for a while. They comment on videos a lot. I always see their comments. And I do appreciate it. They're very supportive. And thank you again for jumping in with the fresh membership. Yeah, if I'm not counting like Octobrush, Paintbrush, I was big into the Brellas in Splatoon 2, and I have not played much of them since they kind of took a bit of a nerf in this game, so I would like to get back in them. I know we're getting the new Sorella with, was it Autobomb and Inkjet? Seems like a pretty good set. try to get this guy. Yeah, shoot that ink storm off where no one can, or can't hurt nobody. There we go. Yeah, high tide, as long as you can keep things tidy, no pun intended, is not too bad. Oh, well, I went a little gung-ho there trying to take that guy out. That's okay. Someone will revive me. Yeah, this is the Grizzco Brella, so it doesn't have the campy. Speaking of Brellas, walked right into that. Still very good, has a good wide range of a shot, and maybe the most honest of the Grizzco weapons, but still, you know, powerful. I think it's just not as flashy or as unique feeling, but it is a good weapon. Somebody grab this. Put it in the basket for me. I think they did. Oh, all right. Good job. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Brellas are fun. I'm into weird weapons and weird characters typically because they catch my attention. Although I've played a bunch of, you know, shooter weapons, a bunch of the standard ones. Unlike stuff like Smash Brothers, I still play the standard weapons in this game. In Smash Brothers, I'm just like, I don't have as much interest in some of the very, like, normal style characters. I want to play the weird gimmicky ones. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Do that. I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Alright. I'm struggling a little with the stringer, despite playing more of it last week in normal battles and enjoying it. I'm having a harder time with the Grizzco stringer. See, this is where it can be useful. Hitting multiple pans in one little bit. Ugh, I get so focused on the slamming lid that I put myself in danger too often, I've noticed. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Gonna get some of these lessers out of here. Thank you. Almost did it again. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Who died? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in a bad... Yep. Something's going bad. I put my egg in, even though... Oh, we lost half the team. Oh, no, I'm the only one left. This is doomed. This is doomed. I got quota. I'm not the only one left. There's someone else here. Alright, I'm gonna run. Can we do this with 2 people? Probably not advisable. Alright. This is gonna be a true test of the Grizzco weapons. Wow. I don't know what happened there, but we lost half the team. Who's with me? Jimbles. We lost Ashley, and we lost... Was it Splag Blue? Yeah. Unfortunate. Alright, I got the stringer again. They got the slosher, which is gonna be a little rough to use. Why did Big Shot throw his shot so far? His cannon. Alright, I'm gonna try to be back at the basket. Go. Uh-oh. That wasn't a good idea. Why did I go? Again, the slamming lid was spelling death for me because I was just like, I gotta get the lid for some reason. I can't get to you, Jimbles. I'm stuck. Alright. We only need 13. We could potentially still do this. Big Shot is a really bad luck to get on this one. Where are you, Jimbles? Over there. Trying to get you, buddy. Please. Oof. Ah! Yeah, this is doomed to fail. Jimbles is running. Try to get to him. I think even if we survived this, we might have a hard time getting the eggs in there that we need. Come on, no! Jeez. Yeah, I think if I had a different weapon, I would have been Doing a little better there. I don't even know where Jimples is. I see him. He's getting swallowed by all the fish. Feeding frenzy. Alright. Got cornered, yeah. No worries, Jimples. I was struggling there. That's what happens with the disconnects sometimes. Pay grade retained, though. Alright, well let me, yeah, Ditto Q, I can get you in the Discord here while we have a moment. I just gotta... I almost feel like Jimples deserves another shot at this because they held on with us. Well, it's mostly their internet connection, but... Alright, let me try to get Ditto in here. Usually I will check this multiple times a day and do it off stream, but I see a Ditto Q. I'll throw you in the Discord. Alright. Should be in there. I see some more people, yeah, in the Night Owls. In the Early Birds popping in. Okay. We got Farron and we got Brian. Good, good, good. There is a thing where if you're a member and you haven't joined the Discord, but then you become a channel member, in the rare case that you become a channel member, jump straight in there. Let me know, because you might not be able to see stuff until I add you officially. It's only happened once so far, but we'll resolve that. Oh, so pools, I can kind of show you, Weiss. You have to go over to this tab. When you go into the menu, you hit R twice, and then there is a little plus. You write the word swimming bird, just one word, and then you'll join a pool, and it'll show up on the side here. You can refresh and see, okay, they're starting a job. I will try to join, or I'll just say they're fresh. You can do that as well. Okay. But yeah, that's how you join. It's kind of just like a little queue system for anyone who puts the same word in for their pool. So that is the one for our community. Oh, interesting. So Splatoon 3 Salmon Run, Chow Walker mentions, whoever has the best connection hosts the room. Whereas the room maker was the one. I just assumed the room maker was still the one, like in Splatoon 2, to host it. I might still have the best connection even though I'm streaming, thanks to power of fiber. But yeah, that could have been my fault that we lost connection there. Oop, mothership. Oh, not this way. Booyah. Alright, we got good weapons, or decent weapons for this. Brella, obviously not the best with being close range. I don't want to just get this guy out of here, so... Oh, jeez. We got him still. So we're not getting these little guys popping up with their coolers. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't destroy the cooler, but I destroyed the Chinook, and I got the golden egg. But the cooler was still there. So they have the golden egg, and the cooler... Like, if you manage to somehow aim like I just did, and only do part of that... Yeah, you gotta get fairly close up if you're using the Brella. There we go. Once again, it's on the Charger player to get some of these guys out of the sky for us. It's gonna be a little tough. Not as bad as when we had the Splatlings, but it's gonna be a little harder for the other weapons here, especially the slow Grizzco Slosher. It's gonna really struggle to hit these guys in the middle of the air. Grizzco Slosher definitely suited to taking down bosses more than the little guys. I hate when I have the Grizzco Slosher and I have to deal with small fries. I feel like that is the worst. They're too maneuverable. Uh-oh, I should be over there helping. Okay, we only lost one egg due to my abandoning the team at the basket. Got a little risky there. Alright, thank you. I keep saying this way on accident. Alright, we got the Splatana. 2 Splatanas. I feel like I need to be good at checking other people's weapons even outside of Salmon Run, it's very important in normal multiplayer, but in Salmon Run, knowing what your team has with these random rotations can help you know what role you should fill, and, we lost somebody. And, yeah, just kind of know what you're up against with some of that. I'm not going to be able to get that, but luckily the stringer was there to do it. Just barely didn't have enough for the bomb. We can do that instead. Oh, I thought the stringer was going to get it. Oh, wait, we don't have a stringer. We have a... Sorry, we have a charger. That's what I meant to say. Someone's got to get these guys. Can I reach them? Yeah. No leaving the fish sticks at the basket, folks. Even if I'm playing the Splatoon, I might still try to do this. Can you chill out, Stinger? Nope. Wasted my special because they wouldn't stop firing at me. Yeah, the basket's getting a little overrun here, folks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, don't be afraid to use your specials. It's getting a little hairy. Ah, too short. I feel like I'm not grabbing some of my eggs when I want it. Alright, we got quota. We're fine, we're fine. Ah, just short. Okay. Sushi. Whenever yeah, with Deep Cut, I mentioned their Japanese name is Surimi Alliance. It's based off of that fish paste that is, imitation crab is usually what it's called. But that always makes me hungry when I think about that, too. A lot of this game is seafood and food puns. So yeah, I shouldn't be going for that. Oh no! I might not have a choice because we have 3 of these sloshers. But I can do this. There we go. As much as I'm not a huge fan of the Grizzco slosher for how slow and ink hungry it is, it can at least take out the fly fish, like so. I'm gonna get a little closer to get this. There we go. Maybe I'll get that guy as well. Yeah, this is just tough because they're so... I can at least take the fly fish out. And so can 3/4 of my team. Trying to time that, but yeah, so you see the shot flies out, and then it falls off in a way that is, I'm gonna have to back up a little. Nope. Ah, no ink. The shot of the slosher falls in a way that you can have it rain down, like a purple Pikmin slamming on something. I'm very Pikmin-brained still, of course. Get that out of there, please. Look at all these eggs. If we can survive this, we're golden. Go, just get them out of here. We don't need to worry about those eggs. We just need to survive. Good job. I can't believe... Look at those cones. Can't believe we survived the tri-slosher wave here. Are we getting a high tide Zuna? Nope. Okay, just the fart and trumpet to wrap up. Next time. Oh no, are we getting... Uh-oh. If people are getting ads, then something's weird. Let me check. Apologies. What's going on? Oh, okay. Normally, I get to choose when to do that, but YouTube was like, hey, we're gonna do this for you. No, no, no. Okay, that should be better. Let's see. Focus on... No, don't do that. YouTube's like, focus on your stream. We'll do the ads. So I'm like, no, no, no. We can do that for the video. When I'm streaming, I don't want to interrupt people. Apologies if you got an ad during that. I think YouTube's trying to push it on me. But we're back in Executive VP. Yes, thank you, Chow Walker, for the The sticklery. Sushi is actually the malted vinegar rice. It's actually sashimi is the, yeah. But sushi is the generalized term for, you know, maki, and sashimi, and all that stuff. Sometimes you gotta say what people know. Alright, let's see. I gotta go with the double ink resistance. And maybe 2 slots. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Kirby. Let's see if this pops up here. Should any second now. It's like a 10, 15 second delay on the alerts, I've noticed.
Kendo Katsu became a member.
Welcome back, Kendo. Kendo's been playing Salmon Run a lot with us over the year or more, I think. Maybe they were in 2 as well. I can't remember. But yeah, I never want to talk over it. I need to time it out and see exactly how long the delay is from when it pops up in the chat. So I'm going to try to do that next time, I think. Because I don't want to talk over the little robot, the cute little robot that tells you who got the membership. Or the sounds and the songs that play. But yeah, welcome back, Kendo. We are, let me see. I want to know how close we are to 100 members. Uh-oh, we lost someone. As soon as I readied up. Oh, I think some of them refreshed from before. There we go. Swag Blue's getting another shot. They're Mobbler. We were at 92. Okay, I think that's where we were before, but every week, usually, some of the people that got gifted will reset and recycle around. We got 2 new Night Owls, though, which I really appreciate as well, on top of all these gifted ones. And Mark re-upped as a Tabi and GG treat giver. I did notice that in between streams. Thank you, Mark. Good pal in real life and a mod. Strong supporter of the channel. Yeah, we are 8 away from 100. Alright, cross your fingers that the connection is stable. There we go. I tend to not worry too much about the Grizzco gear, because eventually I'm going to get one with 3 slots anyways, usually, so... If you get anything below that, I'm like, whatever. Unless the ability's really good, then yeah, then maybe I'll invest some snails in it, but... Oh yeah, this thing pierces through... Yeah, even though it's a little weird to aim, it does pierce through steelheads as well, so... I give it a lot of guff, but I do think the Grizzco Slosher is very good. It's just not my preferred speed of weapon. I don't like very slow, calculated things, unless it is the Grizzco Splatana. Then I think it's worth the trouble because it is so cool. Alright, what do we got on this side? Make sure we're not getting too far away from all the other stuff we gotta deal with. Hey, I'm not the farthest from you. These things are supposed to shoot whoever's far away. Do I look like I was far? Maybe I was when it started popping out. The shots on the Slosher are so slow that you can chase them and outspeed them, it feels like. Alright, and I have my... Whoop. Try to get this fly fish. Uh-oh. I'm in a real bad spot. Give me enough ink to get out of here, please. No, big shot. They just ignored me at the end. It's more like a sloshing machine, honestly, or an explosher. It does look like the sloshing machine. Okay, there we go. Speaking of it, I'm happy to get the Splatana. My aim keeps getting messed up. Okay. This is warm up for Big Run, because it's going to be a little bit. We got 2 weeks for Big Run, so I'm happy to get a little bit of practice with the Golden Weekend. And then, yeah, I think we're going to only see the brand new Grizzco weapon during Big Run. Please don't do that. There we go. Nope. Why? No. Thank you. So yeah, we're getting a lot of practice with the other Grizzco weapons, and then we're actually only going to get the new one when it comes down to it in 2 weeks. Alright. If this continues to be a problem for me, I might have to just end up swapping back to another controller. No! I can't get you! Tragic. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, if Moz is on the way up, I gotta not charge and try to do that. There we go. We need a lot of eggs here. Put these eggs in, please. Oh, I don't know if we have enough time for this. There we go. Wow. Good hustle at the end by the basket, folks. I think those flipper floppers saved us. Alright. Hello, all the new viewers. I keep seeing a bunch of new names that I have not noticed. Alright, we got Grizzco Blaster. Happy about that. If you are tuning in later, definitely check the beginning. We covered all the new stuff, pretty much everything I could think of that was new or hinted or mentioned, even vaguely, for Drizzle season. How do you guys think? How do you guys feel, I should say. I did not ask that, but I know kind of the sentiment from some people that play a lot is they were a little disappointed with the amount of stuff being added, which I can see. As someone who plays like once a week, I think a lot of it is cool, you know. The things I'm more disappointed would be not getting a new King Salmonid, and maybe having to wait even longer for a new... Uh-oh, test failed. Waiting even longer for new Splatanas and stringers. New sets of those even. Well, we get one new stringer set, I just realized. But stuff like that, we're most likely, if the trend continues, we're not going to get a new type of Splatana or stringer until fresh season next year. Stuff like that, I know some people have been a little sad about. It makes sense. I don't want to invalidate any of those thoughts and feelings because I understand them. At the same time, I think if they add a lot of Salmon Run stuff, I'm pretty easy to please. I like the new or returning gear, even if I'm not as into the designs for the new slop suits. I think that's cool. Big Run's exciting, new Grizzco weapon. They pretty much added everything I would want, except for a new King. And they're alternating. We just got this new map last season, so I think chill season we'll see a brand new Salmon Run map, and then hopefully Ruins of Arc Polaris in fresh season. We are not getting the Zuna, are we? Farron had no expectations, so they're fine. Thanks for hanging out, Josh. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, that's a good point, Kendo. Some of the stuff I didn't think about, they played the game a lot, and they mentioned, like, no new hairstyles and other stuff to kind of celebrate the anniversary. It seems a little lackluster from that perspective. That makes sense. Unless they're... I kind of feel like with the... I don't want to assume, but sometimes when they cut down the amount of kits and things that come out, they're saving some for a... Ooh, we're getting an actual thing here, probably because of the patch. But they usually will do that when they want to put more into, like, when the DLC comes out or something, put a bunch into that patch. So I don't know. I don't want to predict too much, because that might not happen, but... Oh, oh, wait, is there a monthly challenge started right now? What is this? Oh, this is the monthly one where you just kind of play and see how well you can do. Right? Let me take a look here. Yeah, monthly challenge, aim for the highest challenge power, Mahi and Museum. Are there any special rules what you can use? It is Turf Wars. Okay. Nothing. It's just they'll use this to rank people for tournaments and stuff in Japan, I know. But all right, I think I'm gonna I'm gonna keep playing Salmon Run, honestly, because that's not that special. The challenges I haven't been up on as much because they can happen at weird times, and I know they're gonna do like ink jets aplenty and other stuff like that, swim speed up, things that are interesting, but I don't know, that's another thing I've seen people be critical of. They're too limited, there's too much FOMO, which I'm not a fan of either. Okay, let's get another group going. I feel like the Golden Grizzco weekend is more special. We only get this every once in a while. I'm trying to remember the last one we had. It was the one where I had the thumbnail where it was Golden Mr. Grizz. Let me see. I can see how far. It was before Jam and Salmon even came out. I know that. That was May 21st. That was a post-Zelda world, but pre-Pikmin. Okay. Yeah, a couple of the challenges I was a little like, I wish I had done the jump challenge. That was probably the most interesting, most radically different feeling. Speaking of, here we go. I was gonna say, the fog one seemed interesting, but not honestly that different. Get enough fog in Salmon Run, to be honest. Yeah, trying to think of the other ones. See, the fact that I can't even recall some of them tells me I wasn't that interested in them. Got that. Get these little guys out of here. Too many little guys. Here comes the Goldie. Try to lure that in. Uh-oh. See, I go too far off sometimes to try to mess with stuff, and that's what happens. Try to get eggs that are too far out. I shouldn't, because now I'm just down and not helping the squad. Thank you. Okay. I don't think we got a great Goldie on that one. Whoop. Ah, small fries. Even though they're the smallest troops in the group, they still were enough to throw off our aim on that one. Oh, whoa, okay. I backed up. I commonly do that, where I back up too far. Oh, we really got these. Get these in. We have a Goldie over here, so do we have enough from this to get him in there? Very close. I'm a little worried that it might not be enough. One more. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Here we go, jeez. I had to kind of weigh. I was like, there's a Goldie over there, there's bosses. Is it worth it to go for that rather than the eggs that were on the one side? Yeah, Farron, I was actually, remember I was mentioning earlier that I was trying to watch a little bit more in preparation to kind of get my brain in Salmon Run mode. I was watching Rachelski's. She posted some non-commentary, but shifts of going through to 999 rank, or pay grade. So I was watching a little bit of that to try to warm up a bit mentally, even if I can't play the game constantly. I do try to absorb info. Am I too far? Okay, someone else got him. Oof. Nope, that's bad. Get out of there. I probably don't want to be so far away from the basket with this. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go crazy with some of this, because I don't think we're getting enough eggs otherwise. The quota is too high for how much boss splatting we are getting done. Glad that Chum just decided to change where they went. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go for this because I don't think we're surviving otherwise. Ugh. Nope. It's so hard to remember how much ink I even need for one slosh of this thing. Did we just get bad weapons? I feel like we're just in a bad place here. Rough one. Okay. That's alright. Look at all the gold banners. See, look at that. They got the Void Scott and JCN. Both have the Drizzle Season 2022 gold banner. I'd rather have that, but again, I shouldn't complain. JCN was putting in work there as I was struggling to even get some eggs in. Hopefully my luck rubs off on some of you to get your gold banner as well, if you're after it. Okay. That's another thing. I want to see the catalog for the new season. We haven't seen that yet. They did honestly drop a lot of info right before the weekend, because I think they were like, well, we showed the new season trailer, then the weekend's happening, so luckily we got a lot of that. But we'll have, I'm sure, so much more news about the season before next weekend even to share. Okay, let's get another one going. I'm going to try to catch up with the Q&A, because it's getting away from me here. Let me take a drink real quick, too. Okay, yeah, apologies that even though we have the pool, the room fills up so fast. Let's see. Otaga recommending like maybe a week of videos, week of streams. I'm trying to balance where I'm not doing all the streams that I would want in the week that we used to, but also I'm getting videos out, so it's kind of a give and take. I think I'll get there eventually. It's just tough getting that adaption down. Do you see people without memberships? Of course, Ian. Sometimes, if we have enough members, the non-members stand out a little bit. How's the weather? Asks Rafa. Pretty good. It's been a little stormy. I don't think it's, my heart goes out to people on the West Coast, because I think they're getting hurricanes coming in California and all over the place. We had those fires in Hawaii and in Canada and stuff still going. Yeah, I hope everyone's safe out there. It's crazy. Summer is just getting to be not a fun time for a lot of people, especially. So I hope, yeah, use the gold banner luck in real life more than worrying about getting a gold banner, please. Whoa, even though he didn't get any big shots off, he did do his signature Pete's Dragon sound. You guys got this side. You can jump across. I should be jumping across the channel a little more often, because I do think it takes way too much time to go around. Oh, we got a super chat. Thank you, Ashley. I will read that in a second. Anybody over there? Okay, Farron and Tess Failed have Big Shot Beach locked down, it looks like. Ooh, nice. That felt good. That Drizzler out of the air. Sniped him with the bow. I would love to get really good with the Stringer, because even though I guess the Charger is more to it, but in a lot of games I tend to play like an Archer. I mentioned before I have a Ranger in D&D. I like a kind of long-range character, but it's weird because in Splatoon I really like close-range characters more, the brushes, the Splatanas. This is going really well. Everyone is getting these eggs in, although some of them look like they're not moving. Yeah, we might have some egg lag. Infamous egg lag. Thank you, Ashley and Steven. Ashley says you should make sure to do some night owl shifts. Thank you. See, I'm a little rusty on streaming in some ways. I forgot about the night owl shifts. That is one of the benefits of being a night owl or above member. In the Discord, I will post a special code for private lobbies. Let's do that after this. See if we can get a Zuna, and then we'll do night owl shifts. So if you are a member, I appreciate everyone for watching, regardless of how you can support, but I want to make sure there's benefits for members that really go out of their way to help support the channel, because I really appreciate it. It does help me keep doing this, streaming videos, all that stuff. And, you know, you help sweet cats get treats. And isn't that a good feeling? Hopefully. I know it feels good to give them treats. My parents were in town recently, this past week, and they always marvel that Gigi will, and Tabi, even though Tabi hides from people she doesn't know, Gigi will hold out a paw for a treat, like what people associate with dogs, but cats are very good at doing that too. Cats will learn just as well, they just need to be taught. But the fact that he holds the paw out for a treat and little trick things like that. I mentioned before, I do that type of stuff. It's cute, but also it's a good way to make sure if we ever really need them to listen to go somewhere, like if there was, I didn't know the crab does that. If we have a problem like, oh, say there's a fire in the house, forbid, COD forbid, then we could get them to come to us, you know, because they listen really well. Alright. What was I saying? Oh, so when crab goes into ball form, it goes through a grate? I guess it makes sense. It's the equivalent of squid form or swim form. I didn't realize it goes through a grate like that, though. That's weird. I know that it can swim up walls, but yeah, I didn't know it was actually gonna do that. Here it is. Uh-oh, uh-oh. You guys coming out of the ocean? Okay. Try to get the next one quick, because yeah, again, if we don't find it, we're gonna be in trouble here. That down there. There it is. You can tell by the height of the gushers where the next Goldie is gonna spawn. The taller the gusher, the closer to cod. The closer to where Goldie will be. Try to keep shooting these. But we're probably, yeah, pretty far off because the gushers are really low. We're not gonna have enough eggs here if we don't find them soon. There they are. Oh, this is wave 3. Get out of here, you. Alright. Get out of this crab. I need to launch my eggs. Alright, we got it. I have a good feeling. I think we're getting a Zuna. There we go. Good job, folks. Alright. Sounds Zuna-y to me. Here we go. Emergency. Throw your emergencies in the chat. It's Boris! Someone said it was Zuna! I've been talking like a fool. It is Boris. Please give me the stringer again. I want it. I want to hit Boris. Well, oh, I got the Splatana. Okay. This isn't great for Boris, but I will give it a shot. See if I can get into position and actually dive in there and get him. There we go. I don't know if that worked out and did enough damage, but I at least hit him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This probably does a good amount, right? Yeah, look at that. Not too bad. I should be doing the crab, though, when he turns around. All right, next loop. Crab time. Let's pop that a little early. That's okay. I think we can do it. Here we go. Doing pretty well, as long as nobody sneaks up on me. I wonder if just hitting him sideways like this is better than trying to charge up, honestly. Get out of here, you. Oh, that was bad. Well, at least it got me out of there, I think. You're so close. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by the exhaust of this thing. Come on, we got it. Oh. Yeah, good job. There he goes. Okay, another Boris in the bank. Happy with that one. Let's see how we did. 11 bronze. That's a good amount of scales. I'm not, not sad about that. And also, the new season will have new rewards, and Big Run will bring double scales on top of the conch shell sneak peek for the Splatfest. So there's gonna be a lot of rewards in 2 weeks. And that's when killing the King Salmonid counts, is when you get the double shells, or double scales, rather. There's so many currencies in this game. Thank you so much, Ashley and Steven. Okay, one.
Ian Brown became a member.
That was really quick, honestly. That was only like a few seconds after it popped up in the chat. It popped up for me, so maybe it's faster for things like gift memberships. But welcome. Ian was just saying, do we see non-members? Well, now it doesn't matter, Ian, because you're a member. You're an early bird. Thank you, Ashley and Steven, for that gift membership. Okay. Good job. Farron, JCN, test failed. I think you were all the ones that were in there with me. Took down that Boris. Again, I'm going to save my scales because we have no idea. Ooh, double. Double good ones. That's rough because I kind of like that swim speed ones. I think we're going to swap that. And then this one, yeah, we'll swap this. I could make a complete ink resistance up gear pretty easily with that one. But yeah, we're going to get so much new stuff. I'm really hoping some of the gear that I like is maybe bronze scales or silver even, compared to, we know the cap of legend is gold. Oh, so if that's a 30 gold, maybe if this follows a pattern. Let me look here. So it goes bronze, silver, bronze, gold, bronze, gold. Let me see. I'm gonna do something special. Well, some analysis on camera. So hold on, we're gonna put a break. The Golden Grizzco Weekend. To that thing. Just for a second. Let me pull these images up. And then, where is the new gear? Here it is. Okay. So if we look at this, we have, oh, I bet it's spaced in a way where it's, okay, so I'm gonna predict the Crustware XXL shirt, that's gonna be 100 bronze scales. The Tabis will probably be just like the Angry Rain Boots, 15 silver. The flipper floppers, or flip floppers, whatever you call them, yeah. The those diving gear, scuba paddles, will be 300 bronze, most likely. Then I bet the garden one, oh, I like that one, that's going to be 5 gold. Welder's Mask will be 800 bronze, and then the Cap of Legend will be 30, most likely. If it follows the same pattern of the gear we already have, I bet that is going to be what they cost. That's my prediction. We'll see when that actually, pops up, but all right. But that means if you like the Cap of Legend, start saving up now, or hope you do well during Big Run. Okay, so if you are a night owl or above, please, if you're in the Discord, it is the standing password. I will block this with something here. Do we have, where is he? There he is. Let's put the password in. All right. I think that's the standing password. I might have changed it. Okay, no, it's the same one. So anyone who is a night owl or above in the Discord, like Waffle, I just saw them do the thumbs up. You can join. These are special rooms for a little while. We'll just do this for a bit, but I want to make sure anyone who is a supporter of the channel gets to play. If you haven't played yet, especially, please jump in. And if you're, night owl or above, feel free. Weiss, there we go. They just joined the night owls, and they're in here. Are you already in here, Weiss? I didn't see ya. What's your name in the Discord? And we got Waffle too. Okay, good. We just need one more. I'm not sure if Ashley has been waiting to play. She got in some of these other ones. Farron got so excited that we splatted Boris, she scared her cat. Aw. The Tabi type cat. Wow, oh no. Kragnon has been doing the golden rotation for 10 hours straight and haven't gotten a single golden scale. They're a little upset. Hopefully your luck is a little better. I apologize, that's rough. I have sympathy at least. I didn't program it, but we we have to be at the whims of the random chance of like 1% or slightly better to get gold scales, unfortunately. I think I got pretty lucky in the one big run where I managed to get a double on a gold, but it's rare. That's the problem. You want the cap of legend. What if you're a normal player and you don't like Salmon Run? You can't get that cap unless you play and get 30 gold scales. That's one of the complaints I've seen by locking some of that. For me, it's motivating because I love playing this, but I can imagine if you're the type of player, like I know Mad Wakari doesn't really like Salmon Run much. That's, you know, that's gear that you can't really get. So, there's a complaint about the game. Alright, thank you, Haley. Just a good job for beating Boris. Oh, Ashley's giving a chance for others first. And we got Rafa in here, celebrating their birthday week. Happy birthday again, Rafa. I know Rafa is really good, and he is going for another 999 on, not to undercut any other players, but he's going for another 999 pay grade on Jam and Salmon. So hopefully this isn't too tough. We'll find out here. But Rafa will make up for it, I'm sure, by skill alone. I think they've got the badge on all the maps at this point, if I remember correctly. For getting, you have to get 900. I don't know if you have to max it, do you? Maybe it is 999 fully. Wait, we have 2 Rafas in here? Alright. That was a really quick turnaround. We, Weiss joined the Night Owls, and then they're in the group so fast. Probably the quickest turnaround from Night Owl to joining a private battle. Grillers, uh-oh. Where's a good spot for them? I would guess up here, where they have to go around to get us, right? Okay. Oh, they can go up there. I forgot that was a ramp. Ah, I'm sorry. I thought, no, the ramp is not on that side. Okay, I see. I feel bad because I was on the wrong spot for that. Okay. And I got the weapon for this to try to take down these small fries. Yeah, you want to lure the griller away from that. And over here where they can't get up to yet. Grizzco Blaster seems like one of the best weapons for this. You can take out the small fries and the grillers really well. Yeah, go use your specials if you need to, because it's going to be very unforgiving. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh, uh-oh. One's in a real bad spot. Alright, we got it. This seems like an okay map for grillers, honestly, because again, you can get up here and they have to go the one way. So it makes it a little bit easier to know where they're headed. Okay. Not too bad, whoa. I don't know why I was so afraid at the end, because we had already beaten it. Alright. Grizzco Charger. This is probably the easiest weapon to accidentally drain your entire ink tank in like 2 seconds flat. We're getting a lot of high tide. I'm going to try to be very careful and focused here. So I got a little more precise of a weapon. Ran out of ink there. Oh, why did I backed up again. I felt like I was doing pretty well, and then yeah, there you go. It happens. Feel a fool. Run out of ink so fast. Try to get up here so I can snipe a little better. Come on, come on, come on. It'd be great if I could hit 2 of these guys while I'm, you know, more of these while I do this. Are they regenerating? I feel like they're multiplying up here. Didn't get all of them. There we go, one more. Come on. Ugh. I'm sure this is an okay weapon for taking out the fish sticks, but I'm struggling with it. Grandpa. There we go. Oh, I thought Waffle was down. He just said, "I love you." They're just making sure they know. I thought we had a notification because I used that sound for the the stream notifications. Okay. Whoop. And I got the charger again. Please give us a little more room to work with. Thank you, Mr. Grizz, or whoever's controlling the tides. Is he controlling the tides? He knows an awful lot about how they work. Try to do that. Someone else has that. Okay, good. Synergy. Working together for the future of Grizzco. Excuse me. See, last time I went down to the shore to grab one of these, this did not go so well. Maybe I shouldn't stay down here so long. There you going, Moz? We lost someone. Weiss. I'm trying, Weiss. There we go. Sometimes you gotta jump. Make the shot. Not the charger on the... Oh, that actually helped. The Drizzler saved me there a little bit. Oh no. I think that's it for me. Nope. Okay. There's too many fish sticks. And we need a lot of eggs. It's gonna be pretty close here. Can the heavy fishers save us in the last few seconds? I don't have enough ink. We had the last 2 eggs there, but I ran out of ink. Pretty close, though. Okay. Try one more with this group, since we got them all in here, and then we'll shuffle it for any other people that want to jump in. Kendo is an official Grizzco scientist, but they are NDA'd. They cannot tell you how the specific area of the ocean works. It's very intriguing. But I appreciate that you are loyal to Grizzco. Glory to Grizzco on this golden weekend. Too many fish sticks. Sounds like an elementary school lunch. Chaos Walker. Chow Walker, sorry. Yeah. I don't know if we had... We always had the, you know, the square tangle of pizza. I was never into the French bread pizza as much. There's a few different, like, teriyaki chicken that was definitely not teriyaki. All those classics of school lunch. The cheese sandwich, as we've talked about before. The shameful lunch they would give you when you didn't have money. Sad state of school lunches that I can only hope will be better in the future if it isn't already in some areas. I'm one for thinking that school lunches should be subsidized for kids, because people gotta eat. But anyways, yeah, I do feel like fish sticks would be one that I can't imagine a school lunch version of a fish stick being that good, so that could put people off eating fish at all for their whole life. Areas that don't have great seafood, I know a lot of people are not into seafood. Like, seafood's not as big in the Western New York area that I live in, because obviously we don't have a good source of it as easily as where I lived in Maryland. Always had fresh crab and stuff. Waffle! my bomb reach you? I hope my bomb reaches you well, Waffle. I don't think it did, but we have enough time to get this guy. Come on. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Tried to get him. Someone else got him. Good. Oh, that was close. Oh, we got quota. What am I doing? Sacrificing myself for the good of Mr. Grizz. Sacrificing myself for the bad of Mr. Grizz. Rack up my fish stick counter a little more at the end here. Yeah, seafood is definitely on the rise around here, though, Haley mentioning. People are getting wise to how good it is. I was spoiled as a kid because seafood was so readily available that I would have shrimp on my birthdays. Until I tried lobster, that was my favorite seafood. And then I was like, whoa, lobster's just big, even more delicious shrimps. Get out of there, you. I almost took him out. Okay, send some more eggs up to everybody. I'm gonna open these up with the eggs that I used. Oh, he's over here. Okay. This thing's so slow, I gotta lead my shots pretty well if we're gonna hit the Goldie. I'm gonna focus on some lessers, too, because otherwise we might be in a pinch here with all of them surrounding us. Got him over there? Okay, I see him. Fresh Goldie over here. Uh-oh. Twice. Oh, I got stuck on the basket. The thing is so slow, I couldn't actually even fire it after that in time. Okay. It's over there. I'm not following my advice of making sure I only fire twice with the slosher before I... You're not supposed to fire it so many times before you recharge, because you just run out of ink so fast. Get that Goldie out of here. I'm going home with him. Ashley likes shrimp, but not lobster. Have you had a good lobster, Ashley? They're big shrimp. They're tastier, bigger shrimp. At least that's how I think about them. They are a little more like eating a giant scorpion. Shrimp, you can kind of disassociate a little bit from what you're doing. Once you get into crab and lobster, though, it's like, this is basically a spider and a scorpion. And they're delicious, but I still have to grapple with that. Need to be on lesser duty because we got a lot of Splatanas here. The Brella can do a little bit of it too, though. I don't know if I have enough time to get this guy. Fly fish. There we go. Good. I feel like as an inkjet, if I don't take a fly fish out, what am I doing? And I don't always time it well to get the fly fish. I don't know where the snatchers are headed. Even though I know we have got a lot of eggs over here. Not sure if the snatchers are in a good spot. Okay. Well, we have so many eggs. Please, I hope the snatchers are going where we want them. Oh, I think they are. Okay, I'm gonna head this guy off at the basket. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oh, they're kind of going where we want, but not really. Get him. Oh, I lost him. These guys. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, I was too slow. I shouldn't have gone for that one. I committed to the one that was already in the water. Could have had those last 2 eggs. Again, it was 2 eggs. Very close. Alright, I'm going to shuffle the group. Again, if you are in the Discord, you can get the password from there. Feel free, if you want to join again, you know. Make way for some people that haven't tried yet, preferably, but then you can join once there's some spots still. Alright. Let's, dark mode. Activate. We'll look at the patch notes again real quick while we are doing this. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else we didn't talk about on here. Again, we will know a lot more. Like you can see, a lot of these weapon sets, we don't have the specifics on them just yet. People are gleaning info. They're like, oh, so these other Inklings were dead, and then there was an ink storm, so it must have been the Octobrush. Like you can, it was the video for the Dread Ringer that had little hints. Like that's kind of always what happens. They don't tell us immediately, so you got to kind of figure out what you think the weapon sets are in the meantime. And then, yeah, a lot of this gear doesn't have names yet. In some ways, we're getting more old gear coming back because we get backwards versions of hats and untucked extra large shirts and all that stuff. I hope that means we can put things that aren't hats backwards, like, trying to think, like goggles, put those like up or down, like have alternate ways to wear certain stuff, I think, is what I would love to see. Alright, Vice is dropping out to make dinner. Thank you, Vice. Okay. Ditto Q is in Korea. Wow, awesome. Talk about good food and good seafood. Ashley's jumping in. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think joked about it before, but shouldn't be too picky about eating bugs, because we might have to eat more of them in the future, depending on how the world goes. But, alright. What other questions do we have? Char2 asks, are we going to do Turf or Anarchy mode? Not likely today, because we did do some stuff, not big run, Splatfest last weekend, so I think we're going to switch to Salmon Run, stick to Salmon Run, rather, tonight. Let's see. New main weapons of 3, what do you like the most? I think the Splatana ended up being the one that I'm the most into. This is the call for anyone who played last time if they're Night Owl or above. If you want to jump back in, you can jump back in, because we got some spots now that Ashley's in. I do like, yeah, the Stringer and the Splatana are both really cool. I want to get better with the Stringer. I think I play better at the Reflux, as we saw during the Splatfest, especially for Turf Wars. But what are you most looking forward to? I think now that we finally got another brush, I am excited to see what other dualies, umbrellas, and yeah, stuff we can get in the upcoming seasons. Thank you, Waffle. Just need one more. Favorite Splatoon idol group, asks Roski. Definitely Deep Cut at this point, although Off the Hook and Squid Sisters still love both of those, but Squid Sisters idol group, I do, you know, I can get into K-pop, J-pop stuff, but between the other two, I think the style of music that Deep Cut makes is my favorite, and then Off the Hook is kind of a runner-up. I mentioned I listened to Chelmico and Charisma.com and similar groups that, at least Charisma.com, I think inspired Off the Hook. How did you first learn about Pikmin games, asks Jasmine. I played it when it launched on the GameCube, honestly. It was in Nintendo Power at the time. I knew it was like one of the 3 or so GameCube launch titles, because I got Smash Melee, then I got Pikmin and Luigi's Mansion not long after, but yeah, I've been around with that since the beginning. It just seemed interesting, and it was a Miyamoto joint, so I was like, oh, this looks good. So yeah, I've been playing since 2001. Angela just said nice. Not a question, but do we have anyone else who can jump in? Because I know Weiss is taking a break, but Rafa, if you want to jump back in, the spot is open for you, buddy. Alright. If not, I might have to just open it up again. It's night. Where are all the night owls? Jimble, thank you so much. Jimble is 6 months now with the early birds. Happy Golden Grizzco. They said Gloden. Gloden Grizzco weekend. I get what you mean. Grateful to be a member for 6 months now. May the bog always be thriving. Thank you so much, Jimbles. And I hope you're having a good golden... Oh, it didn't work. There we go. Golden Grizzco weekend. Someone please join the lobby. Excuse me. Clean up at Grizzco. Oops. I bumped my desk. Okay, enough of that. Oh, Brian's gonna jump in. All right, thank you, Brian. Let me see what other questions we have left. I've not heard of this Maryland band Chow Walker was mentioning. Clutch? Bluesy rock band. Why does Rie Fu, that they sound familiar. Did they do any anime openings or endings, Chow? Because that's sometimes how I find bands. How are Danny and the Cats? And favorite Nintendo system, both by Farron. Man, I have a fondness for the NES because that was the first Nintendo system, because that was my first system. It was my sister's console, but I played a ton of it. N64 was kind of my true childhood console. But, yeah, I don't know. Probably between those. Well, the Switch is definitely, you know, in terms of fun games and good games, the Switch is, it's already beaten out a lot of the older ones. Danny and the Cats are doing well. I believe Danny was, got home when I was streaming, so I think she's doing all right. The cats are well fed. Lockers. Charchu asks, I'm embarrassed about my locker because I have not fixed it in a while or added more stuff. I gotta put my new trophies and things in there, my stickers. Favorite Pikmin and Mother game? It's tough, but Earthbound and Mother 3 are pretty close, but I think Mother 3's got to edge it out because the story is so good. And the gameplay is improved even though I love the world of Earthbound. And then Pikmin 4, I think, has already overtaken the other Pikmin for my favorite one. It is so good. Culmination of all the Pikmin so far, I feel like. Play it or watch it if you haven't yet, please. Oh no, what happened to Brian? Their internet went out. Alright, I might have to just do a normal lobby. I apologize. Or, what if we... Oop, I waited long enough, my controller turned off. What if I put out the invite? Will it actually invite anyone? Oh, hold on. Oh, we could start with this crew and then it'll get a rando with us, right? Is that how that works? There's Ashley's Octoling on the right, I just noticed. A hologram of her ready to go. Okay, let's see how this goes. There she is. Get out of here. She dodged it. She's so... She's getting good. Alright, we're all set. Let's see what happens if I try to do a 3-person lobby. The music's better in here, because yeah, it sounds all tinny because of the roof. Grizzco does not pay for a good music sound system over here when you're in the lobby. So I should be standing over in the break room, which is also the name of where you can hang out and talk about Splatoon in the Discord. I want to be able to wash my clothes. I don't know why. This is just taunting me here. But they clean off easily. Yeah, what happens? Do we just queue and then we have to find a fourth? Ashley's gonna go talk to Human Resources at Grizzco. You're lucky for me, they don't have one. Everything is Mr. Grizz. He just puts on like a different hat. And he's like, yes, I am the Human Resources Department. Egg Taker. Sounds like a promising name for a Salmon Run player. Vimo. Okay, so yeah, we are playing with a rando, but at least some of the Night Owls and, well, one Night Owl, one Treat Giver are in here. What do we got? Something sneaky? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna try Get this guy. You got the blaster, so I should be making this for you to go up. There you go. Alright. Well, the egg landed right on the edge there, where you're most likely to... Ooh, that was... I'm gonna say that I got both of those in a line, because that's cooler. Someone else probably hit him as well, but... Oop, messed that up. Yeah, I gotta be careful sometimes about when I squid and when I kid. Oh, I watched a video recently that I can recommend. It's a channel that I think usually does animations, but I think they're called like Scribble Spectre. I will look and I can try to post it in the Discord afterwards. But they kind of did a little bit of a scientific survey. They knew enough about the math to conduct a little bit of a survey about how many Inklings and how many Octolings there are in the game. And, oops. It looks like just slightly more Octolings are in the game. Of, which style people play, basically. It was somewhere between like 52 and 57% of players are Octolings, with, you know, deviation and accounting for some of that, pole size and all that. So some of that is probably like, you know, you used to have to pay to play the Octoling, or, you know, at least complete the DLC on top of that too, in the last game. So they're a little more special that they're available to everyone in this one. But, yeah, I don't know. There's a variety of reasons you can kind of guess as to why there's slightly more Octolings. Oh, jeez, I didn't have to do anything on that one. Alright. Unnecessary to kill the Snatchers, but sometimes I just get them out of there. Ah, I missed. I keep aiming slightly low. I need to use that jump trick. I mentioned I learned that from Chelsea before, that if you are gonna charge in and try to hit a steelhead, sometimes aiming at it and then jumping slightly, you know, just do a little hop is enough to get enough of a sight adjustment. I cannot believe that small fry got me. Too focused on trying to bomb there. The crab, no! Okay. If we lose, we can blame it on Egg Taker. Speaking of Egg Takers... Oof. That was such a bad use of my reef slider. Apologies. Waffle! We need these eggs. No. Oh my goodness. Yeah, use that inkjet. Keep us alive. We just need a couple more. There we go. Oof. That was wave 2. Okay. Scribble Specters. Thank you, Kendo, for the clarification. Yeah, I was recommended. I had watched some of their animations before. They have fun little animations. But yeah, I was impressed with it. They did the work. They did the legwork to kind of do over 1,000. I think they did somewhere in the nature of like 1,200 matches for data. Some of that is, of course, is going to be a little skewed towards like what weapons you play, because then you won't see those weapons, you know, stuff like that they cover in the video. But it seemed like a pretty good assessment of what type of inkfish people play. Not taking out the actual Chinooks. You guys got that? I'm sorry. I was too far away. I was down at Big Shot Beach even though he's not home. Guys out of here. I'm confident we got this. Mothership is usually pretty given. As long as you don't let them take too many of your eggs back, or their eggs. Usually you're alright with it. Here they come. Not as close as I thought when I started firing. Okay. Waffles crab is backed into a corner. Alright. Good job. Are we getting a Zuna or a Boris again? Yes. Oh, cool. Awesome. No, it's Zuna. Oh, it's random. It's randomized because it's the Golden Grizzco weekend. I thought that, you know, I should have stuck to my guns because I think that's what I said originally. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's only one. Alright, Zuna time. Oh. Where are they? Where's that big guy? There he is. Ah, I thought that would do it. No! I got too close. Someone's gonna need to take out those fish sticks or we are dead almost immediately here. Go. Yeah. This is not looking so hot. Nope, I didn't push forward. I swear. Ah, man. That time I did, but I thought I would dash farther and I stuck on the edge. I'm really not doing well on this one. Okay, this guy. There we go. Just surviving, despite everything. Now I want to dash out of here. Oh, get that guy. Get that ice cream cone. I'm gonna die for this cone. Ah, I couldn't get it in time. Bunch of eggs going over. Easy. This thing is gonna take me out. I'm trying real hard to get in here. Take him out in time. Nope. So close. Go for it, folks. We only have one player left. We did it. All right. Who survived and saved us? Was it Egg Taker? The Egg Taker. He did it. Whee! All right. I shouldn't have been giving him guff. Thank you, Egg Taker. All right. Should have read his full name before I kept saying it. All right, let's get you. Yeah, let's go back to general open lobbies. Why don't we? So we don't run into any more of the egg takers of the world. We got a silver too. Yes. All right, let's play a little more because it is the Golden Grizzco weekend. I would like to see if we can get up to 100 EVP. A lot going on, yep. Let's do a general lobby. Let's do a general lobby. I gotta, hold on, I'm going to go see the counter. Mr. Grizz was like, what the? Scared me. My heart's not as strong as it used to be. Don't slide in with your Splatana. Make me regret making that thing. Okay, we got all that. Let's do this. All right. Now before I do this, I will show one more time. You get into the menu, hit R twice. This is the pool name. Then you can refresh and you'll see, you know, oh, Waffle just got promoted. Octo2's joinable. Kailani started a job. Spider-Man is saving the city. Spider-Man's having a crisis of conscience about whether he should keep being Spider-Man or not. What's new? All right, let's go. Ashley was the last one alive. Okay, I'm sorry I gave the credit to Rando, and you might have saved our lives there. Thank you for doing that last bit of damage. All right, that filled up really quickly. Thank you, Haley. That's 2 King Salmonids down tonight. Pretty good so far. Okay. Just making sure we covered everything I want to cover, because I added so much stuff to talk about before. Did a lot of pre-stream prep to the point where I forgot some of what I did by the time we started. Then we got one of each king, so that's pretty good. That would be a great stopping point, but I think I want to try a little more. Void has a full meter. Oh, we might get a third king sooner than later. Now the chances, I've mentioned this before, but the chances depend on how full everyone's meter is in conjunction. So if JCN, Void, and Octorchu have a full Salmonid meter, and I have my 0 from just doing it, it's still only a 51% chance we'll have it. It's possible. Please, no stopping, says Farron. Well, we're gonna have to stop eventually. Okay. But I am having fun. I wish the Golden Grizzco weekend was a whole week long. And then I'd maybe do multiple streams of it more often. There we go. Giving me some good stringer practice. Sometimes the Grizzco weapons will give you bad habits, though, because when you shoot 9 arrows, you're going to think you're a lot stronger than you might be when you play with a stringer that has 3 arrows, so. Yeah, this thing's pretty good for turfing. Go. How's this side going? Oh, too slow. Here they come. Man, almost instantly filled that. Ah, that stinger's gonna be the death of us. Try to get over here and get it. Oh, someone else got it. No! Close your lids on us. You gotta give us a chance to fight you. Let me try to get up here. I don't know if I can before the missiles all take me. There we go. I almost was like, shoot the golden egg at the steelhead. No. Zuna completely changes your strategy with golden eggs. Alright, I feel like I'm playing a bit better. Confidence boosted from taking down another King Salmonid. Someday we will do the 10-hour stream. I kind of got in a bad habit where I was streaming like 6-7 hours from Zelda. And then I started shortening down where I'm like, a 2-hour stream is okay, right? Maybe do 2 or 3 hours today. I had to charge up some explosives back here, so... Uh-oh. Do that again, because I don't know what's gonna happen if I don't... Yeah, I don't quite know the strategy for glowflies on this one. Can my weight breaker save me? Nope. If I get eggs in, though, that's the problem. I get these eggs in while they're booyahing, but it's very tough. Can't even get Void. Ugh. No! Ah. Yeah, the Slosher's the only one alive. That's not a good sign. And the Ink Strikes missed us. Yeah, that was tough. I don't know if it was the weapons or... I felt like staying over the side would be a good thing, but I feel like maybe if we had a blaster, it would have helped. We can try another one with this group, because we were doing pretty well. No, not a pay cut. Come on, Mr. Grizz. Ain't I been a loyal employee for years? I know I took a little break in there, Mr. Grizz, but I keep coming back. I even have, I can do some referral. get other people into your place. I know, Ashley, she works here because of me, right? Yeah, glowflies is just one of the least consistent waves for me. I need to practice that more. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Some of the weapons, like the Grizzco blaster and the umbrella, just hold it down and you get this insane fire speed. What do we got? Glowflies! Cool! Practice! Trying to get in here and take them out quicker. Oh! They changed their route. Keeping them on the same route is a good way to keep yourself alive, and I think we lost some of the faster weapons. Yeah, I think if we stay on this side, we can keep them coming from this way, right? You really gotta take them out earlier than later, or else you die before they can do much. Trying to move in and get some of these. Oh, we got tons of... Oh! Ah, we were doing so well. Please, wave breaker. Please, wave breaker. Oh my gosh. JCN! Stay alive! Stay alive! Ah! Oh no! No! We had that. We had so many golden eggs. I should have gone out. I know there's a spot on the wall you can sit on with grillers and probably with high tide glowflies that you can stay alive on. Ashley used my Grizzco referral code when she started there, and they took Mr. Grizz took money from her. Oh no. That sounds pretty accurate. Well, I'm gonna go... Look at how fast my meter's going up, though, when we fail a little faster. I'm gonna go again with this group, because I feel bad. We keep getting glowflies. I think we did better on that one. Some of that was... I think the Brella's pretty good for glowflies. Left side of the basket. Okay, yeah. I noticed when we stayed on that side, we were not having them come in from the right, and that did help. Because when you can all fire in one spot, it does help a lot. It just got a little overwhelming. I don't know if no one had Booyah Bomb, it seemed like. The Wave Breaker definitely saved us, whoever had that. Okay. Third glowflies, the charm. Please don't give us more glowflies. I love the practice. Or I don't love the practice, but I need the practice, so... I'll take it, but won't be happy about it. Alright, where are we going here? Oh no, Octochew. We already lost you. I just forget how insanely short the range on this thing is. There we go. Get out of there. Gotta splat them and get out of there. Oh. Went into a bad spot. Can I do it? Ah, whoa! That was cool, but didn't get me anything. You haven't seen the last of Splat 'em at 'em. I'll be back, flyfish. Or will I? This is getting insane over here. We got the eggs. Now it's time to just survive. I'm not gonna be able to get close enough. Yeah, you have to really space it well if you want to do a flying slice through a flyfish. Unfortunately. Alright. Charger time. Let's sync it up, folks. Oh. Was that void this time? Sometimes people get a little silly down in the bog. Got that JCN, thank you. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Oh, snuck up on me. Sneaking up on me, huh? Oh, no, 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 no. Take me out of here, please. He's landed in a weird way that he's not taking me up. Okay. Thank you. I should have let him get those closer. So many eggs over here. Nope. Too far from the stinger. I hesitated and I said it wrong still. Somebody else go up there and get that, please. So I don't have to attempt to do it with the Grizzco charger. I'll get this guy. Oh, we need 8 more eggs. Uh-oh. Come on. Give me your eggs. No! That was the last one I needed. Alright, I think I gotta shuffle the group. Sorry about that. We're having a hard time. Alright, let me check the questions. We got another, yeah, Ryan, it's been 10 years since they used to watch. Welcome back, Ryan. Hearing that more and more. Even my mom was like, I see comments where people are like, this was my childhood. And yeah, just funny to see that she does watch some of these. And she does go in the comments. She just doesn't say anything. She's a lurker. Favorite story mode in Splatoon? I mean, the first one I have a fondness for. It's hard because I haven't played through enough of 3 to give a good impression of that. Octo expansion is probably the best in terms of some of the variety, and also the story is very compelling. So I'll say Octo expansion if that counts. Waffle asking, well, they mentioned I played percussion in the past. Did you ever do marching band? No, I kind of fell out of band before high school and marching band time, because I did trumpet and percussion and stuff. But yeah, when I went to high school, I switched over to like art classes and weight training and stuff instead as electives. Home ec. What do we think will happen in side order? I'm not sure we're actually gonna get, I don't know, maybe if we accomplish the campaign, we'll get the Splatoon 2. It's not Inkopolis, it's Inkopolis Square, right? It's not Inkopolis Plaza. But I don't know if we're gonna get a new plaza from it. Honestly, if that's the only reward other than having fun playing it, I would be a little disappointed, because just an alternate plaza is not as cool as a whole other playable type of character. They set that standard, so I'm hoping we do get something else special like that, like a weird fish race or something to play, even if it's not Salmonids. But I kind of think we're gonna see something weird happen with the coral bleaching. very counter to how the developers were like, you know, Inkopolis, the Squid Sisters still play, everything's still fun there, everything's going great, and then you go over to the Splatoon 2 city, and it's like, wow, things are bad. But yeah, so let's come to some of the obvious stuff. More of what I hope will happen is we get a pretty good reward out of it. That's another thing that I am very sympathetic to the developers because, you know, people want a lot of stuff in these updates, but you have to remember they're also splitting their efforts by trying to work on the DLC as well. So, we'll see. I also think if the developers hear maybe some of the complaints, they might step stuff up a little because they've been pretty receptive to the player thoughts and feedback in the past. Not that anyone should go yell at them or anything, you know. Use common sense. The new maps look promising, especially the ship I mentioned. I'm so excited to have a map that's like moving. We had another ship that was stationary, but seeing a ship that's actually going around in the water is really cool. Speaking of the single player, that kind of reminds me of some of the single player aesthetic with the ice. Farron said hi, Anna's mom. She probably would see if you said in the comments of the video, but in the live stream, I don't know if she knows how to use the live stream comments. No offense, Mom. I was trying to show her some stuff on her phone when she was here. She was like, I love this filter where you can put a comic book filter on stuff. She gets really into photography and stuff. Speaking of art classes, she's got that artist's heart and soul. Okay. And we got crossing the streams here. Yep. It's always rough when they're on two sides of the map like that. Forgot I have the umbrella. I should be just blasting away. Try to lure the Goldie in a little bit more. Somebody get that other stinger. We're in trouble here. Yeah, I think we're getting overrun. We have so many eggs, but we're gonna have a hard time getting them in there if that stinger is just taking us out the whole time. There's another one now. No! Yeah, I'm dead. I got stuck in the ink. Okay, as long as we survive, we're good. I used up both my booyah bombs, but I was kind of like, eh. Nobody die on my behalf, though. Thank you. Yeah, that was like a really brutal stinger layout. Immediately, they were on both ends. Oh, that is a good, yeah, Chow Walker mentioning, it's both Inkopolis, the square and the plaza, Booyah Base, are the same city, just different parts of it. Which, yeah, it does make me wonder, why is there something localized going wrong in the Splatoon 2 portion? Coral bleaching is another real-world thing for oceans, you know, if you haven't heard about that. So that's kind of what they're going for. I love that they still find new oceanic stuff to bring into the lore. I did see someone, the Salmon Run in real life is going on right now, I believe. And I saw someone being like, whoa, that's the thing from Splatoon. Like, I think they were serious that they didn't realize, yeah. Salmon Runs it's named Salmon Run because that's a real thing that happens with salmon. Any opportunity, like, there's the thing with Pikmin as well, where it's like you get real world stuff. I'm a big sort of interest in biology, zoology, all that stuff. So whenever that can be brought into games, it's really fun. I'm so worried I'm not getting enough Splatin done with this thing. There we go. At least I took out a fly fish. Sorry, I'm running out of ink here. getting overwhelmed on high tide with the Grizzco slosher is not fun. We keep having plenty of eggs though. And I run out of time to actually get any sloshes off. Okay, good job everybody. Can we get another Zuna or something? Nope, okay. We did it though. I can't believe they made squids real. Says Jet Owl. Squids and kids are both real? That's crazy. 131, yeah, pretty good. That would be a pretty respectable big run score, honestly. JCN had 50, wow. Alright. Jimbles has a full meter. Yeah, let's try to get one more king, and then we'll wrap up. That's my thoughts on the matter. Because look, my meter's almost full too. We can do another one with this group if they're ready. That went well. Stay in here if you're in. Oops. Okay. Pikmin is a little more like, okay, you have to kind of connect some of the dots. Whoa. It looked like my guy was screaming it. I'm starting at Salmon Run shift. It was jumbling everywhere. But yeah, Pikmin are like, okay, you have to kind of fill in some of the gaps about what some of the fake zoology and, you know, botany and stuff is referring to. Whereas Splatoon, it's like these are mutated versions of real creatures, so it's a little more one-to-one. I don't always notice the trumpet player, horn player, or whatever, just hitting that sour note at the beginning, but it still makes me laugh whenever I hear it. Oh no, they heard my complaints. And they've increased the amount of stingers. Here's a big shot. He's all the way back here. Alright, let's not all stay on Big Shot Beach, though. Nope, nope, nope. I got locked in on the steelhead and a chum pushed me over the edge. Oh no, they were trying to help me. This could be really bad. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna try to get Ashley in a second. I just want to take this guy out. Okay, good. No more trips to Big Shot Beach. This always happens. Thank you. Ugh. It's hard because it's very easy to neglect other stuff going on when you're at Big Shot Beach. Being killed. All the eggs are very tempting. I'm just trying to get these guys out, even if not going so hot. I really don't want anyone else to deal with these stingers. Okay, hopefully someone's over there to get these, because I don't think we're gonna have enough time to collect all the eggs, or I'm not. Okay, good job, whoever did that. Yep. Open up. Time to die. He doesn't wanna. Alright. That seemed like a decent trip to Big Shot Beach. Not my favorite vacation down there, but we survived at least. Uh-oh. Night Wave. Okay, goldies. That. You got that one? I threw a bomb already. Gotta be like the last one down here. Yep. I feel like we got some good weapons for it. Look at this variety. Blaster, Brella, Charger, and even the Slosher. Yes, even the Slosher can shoot the Goldie. Here it is. Wave 2, I gotta remember, I got my Booyah Bombs. 2 Booyah Bombs for Wave 3. Will it be enough to survive? Hopefully. Oh, he's back. This is a, yeah, really good pattern if we were trying to get a high score. Just going right by the basket. The snatchers are coming right over this bridge to help us. I'm not getting any of these because everyone's so fast. And he went right back to the same spot, man. Yeah, this would be an amazing pattern if we were just focused on eggs. 3 times in the same gusher. Shoot that out in the ocean. Man, he didn't even... Did someone have a piercing? Oh, they had a Splatana. I was gonna say, he didn't even see the light of day. Not big shot. Oh, I was gonna throw that there, and he's going out to sea. Maybe it still did something. He's got a little bit of ink on him. Ashley, she's addicted to Big Shot Beach. If you're going down here, I'm gonna come with you, so you're not down here alone. Jimbles, where are you? Hey, basket's getting a little crazy. We need some people back at the basket, I think. If you're not currently shooting Big Shot in his big old face, please report to the basket. Couple more eggs and we got this. It's getting a little crazy. Moz. Try it, Moz. Alright, almost 50 on that one. Good job. No king, though. Yeah, Ashley has to go to Big Shot Beach. She made the graphic. I think it's in here. I didn't mention, so the artwork, there's a hard limit on how much artwork you can have. And there's a lot of good artwork. So I've had to retire some of the older ones for now. Maybe I'll start making folders for each game where it's like, this is Splatoon art. Here we go. There's, oh, hey, hold on a sec. This is Ashley's artwork. Beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start dividing the art, I think, or doing something so that we can get... Oh, well, we're going again. So we can get more of it, because there's like a hard limit on like 50 or so pictures I can have in a slideshow. Alright, this might be the last one. If we can pull this off and get a king, I think that's a satisfying end to the Golden Grizzco weekend for me. I don't know about you folks. How's it been going out there? Got any scales? Any gold banners? No, I shouldn't brag. It's not becoming. I am happy that I managed to... I think that's my first gold banner. I've gotten the chunks before, and I think I got the seasonal title once. But yeah, honestly, that's my first banner. Unless there was one I think I would remember, because I would probably be using it if I had one of the other banners that I like a little more. I'm trying to do the vertical shot on these guys, but it doesn't. You have to shoot them in a certain order. A little bit more. There we go. Stinger's just going crazy on me, though. hoping that the snatchers are in a good way. They're coming out of the right side, right? Okay, they're going that away? Yeah, they're not in a great spot, honestly, to get their eggs. For us to get their eggs, rather. We just need a little more. Come on. Oh, we got it. Wow. We had like 2 more left, and then it suddenly went up to... We have almost... Yeah, we have more than 10 from quota. Okay. Everyone snapped to it at the very end. What we needed the most. Good job, team. Alright, charger time. Pretty balanced variety of weapons. 2 chargers is worth it. Here comes a bunch of them. I'm gonna try... Is this worth it? He's not even opening yet. I did it too fast. Actually, off the rim there. Alright. I was trying to do a cool thing with the reef slider to hit the fly fish. And I blew it. I always go for the silly strats when it seems cool. In the 10% of the time that it works, it is cool, but... Thanks for the egg. I love that the bomb took a second to fall down. Well, I can do this now. See, that's good. That was cool, right? Oh, you can't throw stuff on the slamming lid or it just comes back. I didn't know that. Alright, get your butt over here, Steelio. Oof. Alright, this is going pretty well. I don't have enough ink to get this guy. Get the cone. Not that we need it. Alright. No, no, no. Okay, that could have been real bad. Alright. That wasn't wave 3? Well. One more. I used my reef sliders up because I was like, we're almost done, right? We can do this. We've got the weapon variety. We've got the go-getter gumption. It's getting late. He's not gonna shoot at me. Alright, there we go. Does that make up for my fly fish fail? That was cool, right? Please, I need to know that it was cool. Oh, oh, oh. Jimbles. Gotcha, buddy. Oh no, Ashley. I'm sorry. Got slammed. Ooh, look at all these eggs. Pretty tough, but you can kind of go in with the Grizzco Splatana and make it out alive in situations where not every weapon can hit enough enemies around you to really live it. Look at all these eggs. It's truly a golden Grizzco weekend here with these eggs. For the clip! Alright, 50! That sounds like we might have a king. Everybody get up, we gotta go. No sleeping in your tube. Okay. We got Azuna here to finish it. Win or loss, this is gonna be the last one. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate everybody. Oh, I got the... Oh, man. Okay. Try to go in and help out a little with that, just to start. At least get that... Where'd he go? There he is. Uh-oh, no! I tried to squeeze by. Oof. Anybody around? Everyone's going the other way. Thank you. Okay, going on top of me here. Ah, that didn't work. I'm just trying to stay in where I can smack his rump over and over. Come on, a little bit more. Come on, give me that. I had no ink left. Well, you guys got him. I did some damage. I don't know what happened with that flipper flopper. I just didn't have the ink to take it down. He pushed me right off the side. He flipped my flop. Alright, good job, folks. We did it. 3 for 3 on Kings tonight on the Golden Grizzco weekend. 4 silver scales. Nice. I need those because Drizzle season's gonna be drilling a hole in my scale pocket. Most likely with all that cool gear. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. We have 6 new members tonight. Nice. And there we go. We hit 110 pay grade. I'm happy. We had a little bit of a reduce in our pay grade and one of those other rough times getting back into the game. But I'm glad that we have made our way back. Let's go give Mr. Grizz a hello. All right. That's it for tonight, folks. I fumble a lot of my attempts, but sometimes it's pretty cool. Thank you. That is true. And I think, again, I gotta keep the one that's got the subs in the way. We're almost at 100 silver. Nice. Alright, and then anything else to do? We'll grab this. Check the Q&A one last time. Thank you, Farron. Tip turf cards. Alright. Let's see. Oh, locker. Yeah, we'll go do lockers. I forgot I was wearing all my future gear. We can finish with shoes. I don't know how you can walk up the stairs in these shoes. We'll finish by looking at some lockers. I don't know if it cues them if you're playing Salmon Run with you, but we'll see. The Marlin could be teasing Marlinlings, says Charchu. That could be. I kind of think we haven't seen much Marlin action yet, but in this game, but I could kind of see some sort of fish, general fishling, like I mentioned before. These aren't any of you guys. I don't know who any of these people are. Wow. RO88 gamer really putting the effort in. They probably just started playing. I say that and then look at my locker. It's all has not been updated. Here we go. Okay, this is our friend side. Here's Kendo's. Wow, look at how many weapons they have gotten fresh with. Not like that. They have the cool stickers. Bree, they're a good artist that I follow on, I think they bailed from Twitter, but they're a really good artist. Look at that. Color coordinated locker. These are people on my friends list. Spider-Man! Spider-Man's got his own locker. Delson. There we go. It's like the lockers are waving at us. I like all the Furbies and games crammed in there with the NES and SNES. JCN, we played a bunch with them tonight. Lego as well. Neurilia, haven't played with them in a while, but they helped out during Big Run. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I put my Boris in there, but I think this is the last time I touched my locker. You can see I haven't even put stuff at the top because it expanded. But I got a nice wood finish that I'm proud of. Okay. Let's see what else. Do you have a car? I did go to college. Danny and I went to the same college. Any advice? just try your best and don't over-stress over everything, because I know once you get your degree, it's kind of like it doesn't matter that much how you got there, how long you took in some ways, you know. Even though maybe the professors are going to make you stress about certain stuff, that's not the stuff that sticks with you later anyways, or if it does, it's not important. So, yeah, have fun, but don't take too long. I took 5 years to finish college, so I could have been a little more responsible. Maybe playing a little too much Minecraft, but that's a bad example because I turned Minecraft into a career for a while, so don't take my advice. I play video games on the internet. Do a good job, please, in college, everyone out there, in school. Really, fell back on that one a little bit. Let's see. Stream tomorrow for the 20th? Probably not, because that's usually the day off with the mods, my IRL friends. Is that an anniversary of something? Because I know we're getting the Splatfest sneak peek sort of thing. Yep, we did the locker review. Yep, Charchu, JCN, and Kendo. Okay, we did it. Thank you. Alright. Appreciate everybody. I can get out of these clothes. I don't like them, but I'll do that off stream. Please, that sounded wrong. I'm talking about my Tron clothes. I don't like them as much. Let's put our other stuff back on. Get out of these clunky shoes into my cool U-jellies. Okay, welcome to the 6 new members. You'll be on the slides next time here, but for now, here are all the current YouTube members. Starting with the Tabby and Gigi Treat Givers, Mark, Ashley, Alina, Zach, Josh, Kayla, and Somberlane. Thank you all so much. And then the Night Owls that have been talked so much about. These are all the people with the guaranteed spot on a friends list. We just got 2 new Night Owls. I should mention those. Specifically, that was Waffle / Buddington III and Weiss. We played with both of them tonight. And then here are all the early birds. The rank and file of the members. Thank you all again. Thank you to Roski for the super chat. Steven and Ashley, of course, always in there with the super chats. Josh had their membership thing, I think, pop up. Try to remember all this stuff, but there's a lot of it. Yeah. Thank you again. Rafa hit 6 months. Void hit 5 months. Kirby gifted a membership. I can look back on all this. Jimbles hit 6 months. Appreciate you all. That's a long time to help me out and support the channel, so thank you again. Alright, hope everyone has a good Golden Grizzco weekend. Please take it easy. Don't go too crazy. I know a lot of you want to hit the 999, you know, but enjoy yourselves, and we'll go out with one final Golden Grizzco weekend. Goodbye. Oh, we can go. Hold on.
Golden Grizzco weekend. Sunday.
Alright. I have too much fun with that. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this, despite the voice changer. Please leave a like. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, next week we'll probably know even more about the upcoming update, and then it'll be here. Big run, Splatfest, lots of stuff on the way. Look how happy I am. I look like Archie or something. Alright, I'll see you guys next. It's the orange ink. I'll see you guys next time for more Splatoon. Please check out Pikmin and Zelda and all the others. And goodbye. Stay fresh.